Jesus Christ. I just gave myself a heart attack with that music. I thought my speakers were on and I was like, oh, why isn't it playing? And then hit the button and now I am deaf. Sup, Cassie? How's it going? And clear notifications. Dear God, so loud. Why was it so loud? Oh yeah, because I hit the volume up button 4 times like a moron when it didn't work, and then switched over the input, and yeah, I was very surprised that that happened. Sometimes it's the simplest things that catch us off guard, you know. Let me fix this and fix that. How was the day? 24 hours, 36 hours since I last saw you. Oh, stupid window. I just resized you for a reason. It just resized itself. We got a strong, independent window here. It's not how this works, window. You have to do what I say. There we go. I'm the aloney motherfucker that matters in this bitch? What's an aloney motherfucker? Are you aloney? That's very sad. Zuko says hi. Zuko is lucky I didn't kidnap him. Catnap him. It's a good cat. I just have to keep watching Avatar and wish I had a cool cat. What's up, Mac? How's it going, boyo? Where the hell was I? Did I heal since the last time? No. Yes. Oh yeah, I gotta get Nitro Ran leveled up. I'll have to do that later. Oh, that's right. We had one fight with Brittany and she sucked. Because Brittany sucks. She's basic as fuck. Can't do anything. Terrible attacks. How is this like, she is a fully evolved starter Pokemon, right? And she still only has one grass type move. How do you only have one grass type move and 30 plus levels? That is a disappointment. Daughter, I am disappointed. Keep your head, Cassie, and no one gets hurt. Wow, Mac. Coming right out of the gate pretty strong today there, friendo. You want to talk about something? Need a hug? You need prayers and well wishes? Thoughts and prayers to Mac? He's emotionally dealing with some stuff right now. I'm emotionally dealing with some stuff right now. Man, I had to take like 4 days off to get over the death of Pidgeotto. Not really over it, but like just to cope with it. Just to be like a functional human being again. Drown my woes in alcohol for 4 straight days because I just couldn't handle the loss of my true friend, Pidgeotto, who was so close to greatness, had just learned Wing Attack, was soon to be a fully evolved Pidgeot. It was always his dream. He used to tell me. He just wanted to be the biggest of birds he could ever be. And he was about to be that. And then this asshole, with his dumb Pokemon, just suicides himself. Fuck this game for having suicide self-destruct moves. What kind of message is that sending to the kids, alright? Losing? Flip over the whole board game and then just blow up and die. As long as you take your opponents down with you, totally fair, legitimate strategy. I'm gonna crush anyone who challenges Team Rocket. I am going to angrily murder every single person in this tower that I come across as revenge. It is going to be unpleasant for them, and it is going to be highly personal. Oh boy, he's got coughings. This already makes me fucking nervous. I mean, they could kill Brittany though, it's not really that big of a deal. And we're poisoned, and we missed for no reason, and that's super effective. I thought my move was super effective, but apparently it's his move that's super effective. He's about to use Grimer. Will you change Pokemon? I fucking guess. We have to stay under level 40 now? Send out Kingler. Kingler's good. Just that new album by Tyler, the Creator, Igor, people be saying it's a modern classic, best album of the year. I did listen to the first half of Igor. I did not finish it. I was kind of not that impressed by it, honestly. I don't really get it. I mean, I even get it though. It's like the story of like he falls in love and then they fall out of love, and then like it's about them like going through all the stages of a relationship to the point where they're like, maybe we could be friends at the end. But I don't know, it's a little like overly experimental with me, and some of the mixes I don't particularly care for. They're like that kind of like, they like seemingly like under mixed on purpose, that rough around the edges SoundCloud style aesthetic, but on purpose. But to me, it's like at the end of the day, it still just sounds like a SoundCloud mix, whether you meant for it to or not. Just has kind of little impact on whether or not I'm gonna enjoy it personally. I don't know. I've always liked Tyler the Creator for like as a musician and as like an artist and a comedian. Like conceptually, I can't say I've ever been particularly infatuated with any work of his that he's done. I mean, maybe like Loiter Squad, I mean, it's funny as hell. But as far as like, I've never really like sat down and just listened to a lot of his music. I just, not for any particular reason, just never been grabbed by any of it enough. Or like thought about it when I'm sitting and listening to music. I'd like to go back and listen to his previous album. I like some of Flower Boy, what I've heard, but like I've never just like sat down and listened to Flower Boy. I think I would like Flower Boy more than I like Igor though. You plan to rescue the director? That won't be possible because I'm going to beat you. What do you think about Igor? The exploding Pokeball teaches kids that ultimate victory comes from suicidal bombing. Yep, that is the message that Nintendo has decided to perpetuate through these games. All those moms in the late 90s were right. Pokemon is evil and made by the devil, and that is terrible. You ever body slam a bat? I fucking will. I'll fucking body slam the shit out of that bat. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if it is an adorable sky puppy. Did so like one time I put in hair gel instead of hairspray, and then I had to wear this headset to stream afterwards, and now it is permanently sticky and annoying as hell. It's not permanently sticky. I could easily go downstairs and get a Lysol wipe, and this would no longer be a problem for me at all. But instead, in true millennial fashion, I've decided to just lean into it and make this a part of my everyday life. Hey, what up, Tommy? How's it going, dude? How was your weekend, man? Hey, fellow Loiter Squad fan, that shit is funny as hell, underrated. You should talk to Cassie about Loiter Squad. Everything I've seen from Loiter Squad is because of Cassie. We were hanging out one delightful Christmas break era, and Cassie threw Loiter Squad up on the TV, and I watched what I felt was an acceptable portion of Loiter Squad. And then when I woke up the next morning to check on all of my drunkenly passed out friends, they had stayed up watching Loiter Squad all night. I think they watched literally the entirety of Loiter Squad in one night while drinking on like a, you know, like a pre-Christmas party. It was like the one weekend a year where everybody who we know is back in town, and it was just like, we just had cookies, played board games, drank, celebrated Christmas, and then watched Loiter Squad until ungodly hours, and really not even into the night, but rather into the next morning. I hacked the eShop on the Switch and got all free games. Well, my dad works at Nintendo, and I'm gonna tell on you, so boom, got him. Get that out of the way. I plan on listening to it later. I need to listen to it in its entirety. That's why I can't really properly pass judgment on it, is it's like an album that tells a narrative, and I haven't listened to the entire album, so it is difficult for me to say for sure whether or not I really like it or not. I like the one song, but it doesn't really stick with me that much. I've mostly been listening to Joywave and Jukebox the Ghost over the last 2 days, as they were my two favorite bands from Bunbury over the past weekend. Polygon's what? Normal type? Just use Body Slam. It's our only good move. I love my Switch. No, don't tell. Alright, fine, Tommy. I won't tell. But only because you're a regular supporter of streams and videos. Remember, kids, don't do crimes unless you support Wigwam, in which case, it's cool, bro. I'm not gonna tell. The Switch is the best console ever made. It's portable, it's delightful, and it has Nintendo games on it. It has no right to be as amazingly perfect as it is. The Switch is by far my favorite console of all time. Until there are more portable consoles, and then we will see. But for now, being portable makes it in a league of its own. Hey, what up, Noxman? How's it going, buddy? Noxman113. Hola. In my 3DS, in 2DS, in my GameCube. GameCube's pretty dope. It's like the start of portability. It wasn't really portable, but they put a handle on that bitch, and that's pretty great. I believe that the pure rage in my heart will crush all of Team Rocket, you dumb scientist. Literally ideal. That was a great night. That was a great night. Some albums are only really good when you experience as a whole. Yes, you know, some albums you don't want to listen to like as an album, and other albums you have to listen to as an album. My Wii and my Wii U. I have had an NES, a Super Nintendo, an N64, a GameCube, a Nintendo Wii, not a Wii U, but a Switch, and I've also had a Game Boy Color, Advance SP, Nintendo DS, and Nintendo 3DS. I've had a lot of Nintendo consoles. Any console is portable if you're strong and dedicated enough. I mean, just go back to my video from the New Year, the Game Awards. Just buy yourself a Game Buddy, man. Just hire somebody with a backpack to haul around your console and some car batteries and a TV, and you can just play wherever you want to go. My God, this is the first time somebody said my name on a live stream? Really? That's crazy. I always say hi to people. Maybe you only watch those crazy popular people. Ninja doesn't support the fans anymore. In my Xbox, in my PS4, in my Game Boy. I had an Xbox 360 and a PS4 and a PS2. That's pretty much every console I've ever owned. Because the first song is literally just a phone ringing playing over static. Yeah, well, I mean, Mac, I would think you of all people would like the album, being that it is fairly experimental in and of itself. Is that what you were expecting? Wrong! I'm an imposter! I pretended to be the real thing to prepare for our takeover. Do you want to know where we hid the real director? Sure, I'll tell you, but only if you can beat me in a Pokemon battle. I love this Pokemon world, where, like, people will be truthful to you no matter what, as long as you can beat them in a Pokemon battle. Like, there would be no, like, it'd be so hard to be a terrorist. Well, like, it is so hard to be a terrorist. Like, Team Rocket is essentially terrorist, right? But, like, all of their plans fall apart because they have this insanely strong moral code that no matter what happens, no matter how nefarious their plans are, if somebody beats them in a Pokemon battle, they have got to be truthful. That's the law of the land. It makes it incredibly difficult to pull off any crimes. It's not even that Team Rocket is that inept, it's just that they're against the system that was just never gonna work in their favor. Dayman, fighter of the Noxman. A critical hit, dude, fuck off, man. You're such a butt. I swear to God, if any of your dumb Pokemon blow up and suicide kill another one of my Pokemon, I will never play Pokemon again. That's not true, I definitely will. God damn it, dude. Why is this coughing being so damn tedious? Tommy, please don't flex. Nah, flex on him, Tommy. Nah. Don't flex, kids. You gotta be nice to each other. It's kinda true. Fighter of the Noxman. If you have a phone, you have enough consoles in and of itself. It's just called emulators. Team Rocket is more of a mafia family. They're not really a family, though. Jesse and James are just idiots. Jesse and James from the show are idiots, but everybody in the show is idiots. Yuri's into me. Jesus Christ, dude. What the hell is a Trex? A T-Rex? Yo, don't come and flex, cause I'll pull out my T-Rex. And then I'll post on R definitely have sex. Hate being poisoned on a Nuzlocke run, it's terrifying. Any terrible number of things could happen at any moment. Constantly being weakened. Dumb, tedious, stupid, annoying Team Rocket. See, when you play this game on a non-Nuzlocke run, it's a pretty much nothing, right? Like, who cares? Self-destruct, poison, it's annoying, but easy. So what, some of your Pokemon might faint, you just power through it, and it doesn't matter. This is a very different thing on a Nuzlocke run. It feels very terrifying. I really, if I can't one-shot these coughings, I don't even want to have him out. Like, if he's gonna throw out a wheezing that might self-destruct on me, yeah, like, he's about to throw out a wheezing that could self-destruct on me. I put furry on my Discord username. I think I disabled your ability to change your nickname on Discord, and apparently I did that right in time. So, like, I'm nervous, right? Because, like, Ion Sheep is probably most likely to one-shot this wheezing, but wheezing is most likely to be a douche nozzle and self-destruct. Do I Thunder Wave him, paralyze him, hope to God that he's not able to attack, or do I just go straight for the Thunder Punch? I think I'm just gonna go straight for the Thunder Punch. I mean, if you're a furry, you know, all the power to whatever makes you happy, but, don't be weird. Also, the fictional character is probably not into you. I hate to be the bearer of tragically bad yet accurate news. Because if you got a non-avian dinosaur, you call me a doorman because you can walk all over me. Gotta go now, bye. Peace out, Nox, man. I mean, I feel like you were on the start to some hot bars there. Alright, thanks for being weird, Tommy. Bye. Wheezing the lung cancer Pokemon. I mean, he's literally a tumor, right? Like, this is literally just a sentient tumor. That's just odd, right? Like, I could get, like, if coughing and wheezing was like a Gen 6 Pokemon, Gen 5, you know, when they really started scraping the bottom of the barrel on the, you know, we have no ideas left. How about actual cancer as a Pokemon? This is Gen 1. They so quickly ran out of ideas. Well, he's from Gen 1. This is Gen 2. But so immediately did they run out of ideas for Pokemon that they were like, Pokeball. Upside down Pokeball. Cancer. Pile of sludge. Okay, bro. Don't, like, strain yourself with these incredibly high-level ideas. We stashed the real director in the underground warehouse. It's at the far end of the underground. But I doubt you'll get that far. But you will give me the key. Like, not only is he truthful, he also gives me a key to break into their base of operations. I mean, say what you will about Team Rocket. Sure, they're a pretty evil organization of rotten, stealing, terrorist bastards. But, alternatively, they are incredibly helpful at, you know, defeating themselves. They're the prime helpers of pretty much all success in this game. How is this there? Pokemon was unoriginal and stupid since the very beginning. Gen 1ers are nostalgia-blinded idiots. No, it's not. I totally disagree. It's an incredibly extreme response. That's right. Now I gotta go to the basement and get the card key, and then come back to the tower and finish it up. There's some great, wonderful Pokemon designs. It's just that people that say that Gen 1 is the only good gen are certainly fooling themselves. People that are like Gen 1 purist are certainly fooling themselves. Even this Gen 2, like, I'm playing it mostly for nostalgia's sake. But the more and more I remember of, like, features that have been added into later Pokemon games, like, thank God we've come a long way. Very excited for my next Nuzlocke run, which will be in Fire Red and Leaf Green, which features running shoes and other very, like, huge quality of life changes. Alright, how the hell do you get into the underground from here again? Yep. I was challenged to a battle downstairs. It's rough down there. Oh, what's rough down there, buddy? What'd you do with your weekend, Macarino? Macarino and cheese? Did you make macaroni and cheese? Oh boy, who is it now? Oh god, it's our fucking rival. Hold it! I saw you, so I tailed you. I don't need you underfoot while I take care of Team Rocket. Wait a second, you beat me before, didn't you? That was just a fluke, but I repay my debts. Did you forget about the Pokemon that's just a bunch of eggs? Apparently it's a bunch of seeds, which is not better, but is different. That's rough, buddy. That's rough, buddy. You sent out Golbats. The thing that makes a Nuzlocke run particularly difficult is a really easy strategy in other Pokemon games is to just let a Pokemon die so you can swap out Pokemon without taking a hit. Obviously you can't do that in this game because you would actually be sacrificing a Pokemon to death. Which could be a real pain in the ass. Not much, just fucked around. Well, hope you wore a condom. My first girlfriend turned into the moon. I've gotten to past season 1 on my rewatch. And I have rechecked and I'm missing one DVD from season 2 of Avatar. It is like disc 3 of 4. So I'm missing like the best disc. I think it has like Tales of Ba Sing Se, the reunion of Appa, and where Jet dies. I am like entirely missing on the disc. So I have to use Magnemite. No, because Ion Sheep is the Pokemon that knows Iron Tail, right? Just fucking around sounds pretty nice, though. Or no, wait, no, I didn't want Steel. Steel isn't super effective against Steel. I needed a fighting move, but I don't have a fighting move. Because he's down there, in the graveyard, with the best of them. I've truly lost some of, like, the best Pokemon we had available to us. Okay, who? Ooh. Nobody, really. I guess I'll go to Brittany. Brittany is the only one that's not weak and or also not effective against Magnemite right now. I've got to figure out something to do with Nitro Ran. I'm just going to have to grind him up some levels off stream or something. I think I can get through this stream without really having to rely on him at all. The problem is, like, I need to go find a Moonstone, which I don't remember how to fucking find to begin with. And, Nidoking doesn't really learn any good moves on his own. I have to teach him TMs that'll be good. And I've already wasted some of my best TMs on some of them down there. They died. Man, can we talk about how effing good Avatars? Like, F me, man, that S was so incredible. Yeah, dude. Avatar is the best fucking show ever. Yes, now I actually have a water Pokemon, so I would love to switch out. I'd really love to catch a fire Pokemon. If we could catch a fire Pokemon somehow, which I don't think we can, or another fighting Pokemon, I would trade out Nitro Ran and use that Pokemon instead. Just declared war on Spain. Wish me luck. Best of luck. You playing Civ? Yeah, we gotta play Risk of Rain 2 sometime. Maybe we could get Hippie to buy it, and then you, me, and Jules and Hippie could do a 4-man stream and stream some Risk of Rain 2. Or even if it was just you and me, or you, me, and Hippie. Like, damn it, it's literal perfection. Yeah, we were playing it over the weekend, and we kept talking about how, like, absurdly good it is. Like, it is insane how good it is. Like, the quality of animation is spectacular. Like, it doesn't always seem that way, but there's like so much activity and motion going on in the show constantly. It is incredibly impressive. Like, no other Netflix show comes in, or not Netflix, a Nickelodeon show comes remotely close to the level of quality and animation and detail the story and plot that Avatar consistently nails. Also, what up, Kane? How's it going, boy? I've been watching too much Churlies. I can't stop myself from like talking like Churlies. Sup, bruh? Hey, can I come chill here? In the chill spot? In the chill zone? I want to be on a Churlies video now. That's my new life goal. I think I could play a great Churlies character. Sneasel? The fuck is a Sneasel? Sneasel is like ice, I think? I do not remember what the fuck a Sneasel is. I guess we'll just send out Brittany because I care the least about Brittany. Just if I'm being flat out honest with you. Steel is super effective against it, right? Maybe I should have sent out... what's his face? Someone say 4-way? Always. Hey, yes, yes! Dude, Avatar is like literally a perfect show. And it's like, it's one of my biggest go-tos when I talk about shows that should know when to end. Avatar lasted a perfectly good amount of time. It told a story that felt like it had great pacing, made sense, didn't feel rushed, but didn't feel dragged out. All of the character development that we got over time felt very natural, and it was great. When did I ever say that I love all of my children equally? Also, Brittany fucked up, alright? I'll say I love all of my children equally in the beginning. But after that, it's up to their performance and general attitude and how, you know, what they bring to the table. And I just think Brittany has really just had a foul attitude and doesn't really try that hard. I was supposed to go to a concert or parade or something today, but like, dude, Cowboy Bebop was the same. Cowboy Bebop, yes, is absolutely the same. But like, dude, what, Kane? Why didn't you go to a parade? Was it a pride parade? But you guys have awesome pride parades out in California. I've been at a music festival all weekend. It was awesome. It was pretty great. I had fun in Cincinnati at least. The festival itself was good. Probably a little weaker than last year. But being in Cincinnati and hanging out with people was super duper fun, so. Yeah. Look, I'm just saying, I'm gonna apply the same thing. When I have real kids, we're gonna have a board, right? And they're all gonna start off equal on the board, but they're gonna go up and down. You gotta see? That's a little bit lower and down on the board. Why did you lose, chat? Because you suck, chat. I've assembled the toughest Pokemon. I didn't ease up on the gas, so why do I lose? Because you're a whiny little bitch. I don't understand. Is that what that Lance guy said true? What the what? I don't treat my Pokemon properly? Love. Trust. Are those really what I lack? Are they keeping me from winning? I just don't understand. But it's not going to end here. Not now. Not because of this. I won't give up my dream of becoming the world's best Pokemon trainer. I'm gonna go abuse my Pokemon even harder until I whoop your ass. I went to therapy and didn't feel great after. Oh, dude, I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's gotta be rough, dude. I mean, it's important that you're doing self-care, though, you know? I mean, it's kind of like, sometimes you gotta feel a little worse now to feel a lot better later, right? In the capital of California. I saw you did like a 12-hour stream too, though, man. That was cool. I was out of town, or I would have tuned in. It's also so unique, like a feudal Asian steampunk with Chinese mythology. We were talking about that too, like the setting of it all. Therapy is dope as hell. Can I get a fucking poggers in chat for therapy? Fucking so great. It's all GG. I'm good to hear that, man. Care about you, Kane. Care about all my viewers. Well, the ones that show up to the stream and actually comment. Well, not even the ones, but the people who watch actively. Lurkers are fine too. Therapy is pain for me, to be honest. I mean, that's part of the journey, I bet, though, right? You're nothing but a victim. I mean, I just feel like if therapy was that easy, maybe you wouldn't need to go. It's just one of those things that's tough, but it needs to be. But yeah, so Avatar, what a beautiful and brilliant, like, setting and, like, mixture of cultures, so well represented. Again, just totally, I just can't even fathom, like, how tightly written that show is in all aspects. Character development, characters staying true to their personality while also growing and getting better constantly through character development. The overall plot is fantastic. The world it sets up is just, like, honestly one of my favorite damn worlds ever. The Avatar cycle, like, I know a lot of the ideas, like the Avatar cycle and thing, are recycled, but they're recycled in a way that feels unique. God, it's this stupid Switch puzzle. I fucking hate this stuff because it makes me feel so dumb. Maybe because I am dumb, but it's didn't need to shove it all up in my face like that. Avatar is better than Game of Thrones? I would 100% agree. I think my top 5 favorite shows of all time, in no particular order, are Breaking Bad, Avatar: The Last Airbender, Battlestar Galactica. I had this last night. I'm trying to think. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and Firefly. It's my favorite animal from Avatar. I mean, I'm honestly, I'm split between I mean, a flying sky bison and a flying lemur, but I would definitely want like a flying pet. I think a flying lemur, if I could like choose to have one, but my favorite may be the flying sky bison. I mean, they're just giant, adorable beasts that you can ride around. It would never hurt anything. Unless you need them to, in which case they can fight like a motherfucker. Battlestar motherfucking Galactica. Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. Battlestar Galactica, I think, helped launch the trend of like these dark, long, serialized narratives that like before there was before like Breaking Bad and all that stuff, like that show was out there doing a work. Battlestar Galactica is great, man. Those first 2 episodes, like the mini movie opening, is incredible. What's your favorite animal from Avatar? Is it bear? Just the regular bear Bosco from the Earth Kingdom? That's always one of my favorite moments of the whole show. A platypus bear? No, it just says bear. My favorite's the porcupines, platybears. Man, they love some puns. Yep. Yeah, you gotta love the platypus bear early on in the show where like Appa comes up behind it and like screams at it or growls at it or however you want to call it, and he like shits out an egg and then just walks away. Cracks me up. I don't know why on earth Netflix is trying to make a live action adaptation of Avatar. It's a show that is so astoundingly good in large part due to its excellent animation. It's incredibly wonderful, vibrant, cartoony humor and expressions and characterization. It's like, I was just watching through the season finale of season 1 where you have the world goes from being monochromatic blue while the moon's out to switching to entirely gray when the moon spirit gets destroyed, and then going entirely red when the Avatar state comes out, and then going back to blue again. Like, it's gorgeous. And it's something that only really works through animation. Twilight Zone, anything pro wrestling, anime, but do they actually count as TV program? Anime does. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood's one of my favorite shows. Gordon Ramsay shows, Five Dog, I don't know, I don't watch that much TV. Which Twilight Zone? Only like OG Twilight? Have you watched the new Twilight Zone? And if you have, is it good? I've been wanting to watch it and I keep forgetting it exists. I haven't been climbing in too long, so like when you go climbing, like you build up like calluses and like rough spots all over your hands and fingertips. But then what happens is if you don't go climbing for too long, like they'll start to peel off. So this morning when I got out of the shower, my entire like hand was like, well, like all the fingertips on this hand and like this part of my hand, and, like this part of my hand was all like peeling off. Like it doesn't hurt, but it's just like, it's annoying. And I'm finally gonna go climbing for the first time in like 3 weeks tomorrow. And so this keeps happening. Like I'll go climbing, I'll like keep up with it for like 2 or 3 weeks, and then I'll get a job or I'll get sick or something will happen. And then next thing I know, like I lose all my calluses the day before I'm about to go climbing again. I keep going climbing, and like I can physically climb longer than my hands will last, because my hands will start to hurt before like my body gets too tired. And like climbing is strenuous. Oh, it's kind of annoying because you want to go like not just for the fun. I mean, it is fun, but I like to go for the workout. So it's annoying when you're going for the workout and you can't even like push yourself to your physical limit because your hands just get too sore to climb. My favorite shows are BoJack Horseman, Samurai Jack, Gravity Falls, Avatar, Survival Planet, and Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. And it's an excellent list, and one that I am absolutely astounded that JoJo is somehow not on. Watched the first episode for free on YouTube and it was good. I trust Jordan Peele doing Twilight Zone. If there's literally only one person I would trust in this world, and there may actually only be one, it would be Jordan Peele. The man knows his horror. Yeah, Jordan Peele, like, pushed for the show, is leading the show. I think he's in the show as the narrator guy too. Like the guy who comes up and he's like, behind every door there's a mystery, and behind that mystery is another door. Join us tonight as we step through the scary door. Also Adventure Time. Adventure Time is such a gem. If I was to do my top 10 favorite shows, Adventure Time would make it onto the top 10 for sure. Adventure Time is probably like right at like number 6. It's like, it's such an excellent show, but it does just fall in comparison slightly to me to those other shows. I don't know. Why did my stream die? Hopefully it didn't die for you guys. It died on my screen. Well, hopefully it's still working. Hey, it's still working. Alright. It's weird because Twilight Zone isn't like a traditional horror show. It's like philosophical terror show. It's like horror in the twisting of reality. It's like it's all like psychological horror. But man, nothing in my life has ever scared me as much as some of those old school Twilight episodes. That episode, there's 2 episodes. I think I may have talked about this on stream, but there are 2 episodes of Twilight Zone that to this day have left a lasting impression on my psyche in a very negative way. One is the episode where this little UFO, like this big, crash lands into this lady's barn. And the little aliens start following the lady around and harassing the lady and like shooting the lady with lasers. And like, she can't get rid of them, and everywhere she looks, they're just getting her. And then finally, at the end of the episode, she kills them. And then you find out at the end of the episode, they like go back to the spaceship, and they show that the spaceship has the word NASA on it. And the little space guys were actually from Earth, and it was the crazy, scary, giant alien woman who was the alien. I fucked me up. It wasn't even the NASA part that fucked me up. I was just really afraid of tiny little aliens like shooting me in the ass. And the other one was, there's one where a little girl like walks through a wall and falls into another dimension and can't get back out. And like they hear her through the walls. I think she falls like through her bed. I think she falls like through her actual bed. Just laying down, sleeping, falls into another dimension, gets trapped, can't get back. And then they just hear her all throughout the house coming from the walls. It's not cool, bro. It's not acceptable. I should not have been allowed to watch that as a kid. I love JoJo as a complete series. Individually, the parts are really good, but as a whole, masterpiece. I really want to get on to the next part. I don't know if I should, like, wait for my roommate to catch up so we can watch it together, or if I should just ditch him and, like, get my own Crunchyroll account and just watch it on my own. I want to wait, because it's more fun to watch together. But also, like, he's super busy, so it's going to take forever, and I'm just impatient. Who needs to level up right now? Katsuri needs to level up. I'm, like, favoring some Pokemon right now. I'm just nervous, man. Ever since that self-destruct happened last episode, I'm afraid to put anybody out on the battlefield. I'm not losing anybody else, man. Our team would be so much stronger. What would our team be? If we had Pidgeot, Mankey, and Loki hadn't died. Oh, I'm missing a spot over there too, aren't I? I need to update that. We would probably not have Zumak and Brittany and Nitro Red on our team. We'd probably have Castlefree, Mr. Krabby, Ion Sheep, Big Birds, Kratos, and Loki would be our team. Wigwam Anime Club. We can all watch JoJo together. That's true. I'm watching JoJo right now, and I'm on like episode 12 of my rewatch. Mac is just, I imagine, perpetually watching JoJo from the way he talks about it. Cassie, you're also like on episode 12. Nani? Nani? What's better, like the Nani? Or like, you have to like do the like inflection up, right? Burglar Eddie was defeated. Suck a dick, nerd. Unless you're into that. In which case, lick a fucking vagina, you loser. In which case, you're into both of those. In which case, suck on a taint. Because nobody likes taints. Nobody ever saw some naked person and was like, that's a hot taint you got there. It just sounds wrong. It isn't even like, it's not even good to say. I'll wait until part 4 finishes so I can binge watch it, but I already have an idea what happens because manga spoilers. I have no idea whether or not that show is like true to the manga or not. There's an official free version available. You should read the sci horror book Alt Tomorrows. It's really awesome. Yeah, go ahead and link it. Feel free to links that up, bro. I always imagine it as a very faithful representation, but usually animated mangas, unless they outstrip the source material, tend to be pretty good about staying on track. Part 4 finished ages ago. Why are you watching the dub, Kane? I hate these stupid lever puzzles, man. Okay, so this is 1 and 3 are on. Is this what I want? Fucking no. Okay, so 1 and 3 is not the solution. How about 3 and 2? This is just 1. I'm sure there's like some like thing you could like, oh, this one affects these 2 states. This one affects these 2 states. I don't care. Just want to get through the stupid part. Hey, here we go. Say part 4, I meant Biento Oreo. What? The anime is unbelievably faithful. I figured it was a lot of the time too, because that show does a lot of like over narration, which seems very manga-esque. Like a lot of describing in great detail what is actually happening on screen at that exact moment, which in an anime is kind of pointless and a little tedious at times, not gonna lie. But would make more sense if they were being as faithful as possible to the manga. So I won't call it into question too much. Did you see that? The fucking bitch tried to self-destruct on us. Fucking ass. Every time I fast forward, something terrible happens. I just wanted to fast forward through 1 hit, and like, he self-destructs. Such fucking bitches down here, dude. None of them want to have a fair fight. They all just want to go down swinging. Look, man, just because you got a death wish doesn't mean you need to come taking out my lovelies with you. My beautiful children. And also Brittany is there. Gonna be ignoring Nitroran for most of this episode. Oh, remind me while we're in this town, after I finish this part, chat, we need to go get Golmak's name changed to Chromac. I found a smoke ball! Smoke it, bruh. 420, blaze it, bro. Blaze those balls. I couldn't resist. Wait, does this guy give me a hint? You must have ice in your veins to diss Team Rocket. I'm confused too. The switch on the end is the one to press first, but... Oh, do I have to hit all 3 switches, but in order? Oh, I get it. It's labeled switch 1, it's off, turn it on. What did this do? This just made it... Oh wait, maybe we got it. Inadvertently solved the puzzle, chat! Inadvertently 300 IQ. I'm so high IQ, my sleeping mind is high IQ. I've been reading Name of the Wind a lot, and I'm getting really heavy into the parts where they're talking about like, your sleeping mind versus your waking mind. No stuff that your waking mind could never comprehend. Well, it's neat. It sounds good. I'm making fun of it, but I don't know why, because I'm actually incredibly enjoying the series. Are you lost? No, you can't be. You don't have that scared look. I'll give you something to be scared about, eh? The middle class is disappearing. No! It's so frightening. The economy will never repair itself in your lifetime, and you'll always be born in a generation called millennials that is going to suffer for the financial issues that were caused by the 3 generations before you, and they don't care. Ah, it's terrifying. Millennial humor is so depressing. Alright, let me click on this link real quick. Alright, I'll pull up that link for later. You need to get your Pokemon's name changed to Bromac. It's gotta be, yeah, Chromac. Bromac is funny though, that's a good name. Bromac, what's up, bro? Chromac. I'm not racist. I didn't think you were being racist until you said that. Now I'm wondering what I missed. When I'm done reading it, tell me which human species is my favorite. How long is it? It looks kind of long. I'll favorite this for later. Oh, it's 110 pages. That's not too bad. I'm not a racist, but said every racist person before saying something incredibly racist. It's 122 pages. Oh fuck, wait, what Pokemon was he gonna change to? Well, let me catch the replay here on chat. It's about to use Gloom? I couldn't read it all, it's cut off. I think it was Gloom. Yeah, it was Gloom. How does this Team Rocket be the only Team Rocket that has, like, unique Pokemon? Message retracted? Why are you retracting your statement about pages? No one can know how many pages it was. It is a secret to everybody. Got some for winning. Sent it to Mom. It's labeled emergency. It's off. Turn it on. Yes, this seems like an emergency to me. That's what the person who hates the fecal bird people would say. Not that you're racist or anything, but Aaron, the way you fast forward these fights really worries me. Worries me too, but I like to live on the edge. Bum, bum. You're not going any farther. I don't show mercy to my enemies, not even brats. Was that like all? Was that a stipulation that was gonna happen? Is that like a thing that people like? I'd never show mercy, except to brats. I do show mercy to brats. Bratz dolls, love them. They're great. So chat, what is the creepiest thing in a horror movie? I say it's dolls, and I stand by that forever. Is there anything creepier than like dolls coming to life and trying to murder everything? I say, for sure not. Like easily the most terrifying, fucked up thing that exists. It's more effective. Confusion's a little more effective. So what Pearson do who hates the fecal bird people say? I don't. What the fuck is the fecal bird people? Scientist Nazis. Scientist Nazis. They're always like comical though. I feel like they just end up laughing at them. Although maybe like I can see like your Outlast style mad scientist. The kind that's actually gonna like lock you up in a room and just like screw up your whole life with horrible experimental surgeries. That is one thing that always scares me. The like whole experimental surgery kind of thing is terrifying. Just the idea that you could wake up and somebody's like chopped up and changed your body itself is truly horrifying. Children, emotionless children, mainly because children are terrifying anyways. That's true. Like the kids from The Shining. I mean, those are true horror at its finest. Twins, scary little dead girl twins from 100 years ago. Always pretty damn scary. I'll agree. They're pretty close up there to dolls with me. It scares me because you remember they were real. That is true. That is true. The real life factor is a real thing. There's a species of human in the books that has beaks made of teeth, eat rotten meat, and cover themselves in feces when greeting each other. Okay. Interested to see where this book goes, Mac. The scariest thing for me is inescapable time loops or nightmares. Also, monsters that have complete control over time and space. Oh, like in Yu Yu Hakusho, when he has the Elder Toguro brother can't die, so he just instead locks him in a perpetual hell in that tree. That's one of my favorite moments of that whole anime. And he locks him in that tree for all eternity. Like, what an amazing, brutal fucking ending. Also, I know they, like, puss out at the end and don't actually murder a child, but, like, they do have that plot line where they force, Kurama to murder a child in Yu Yu Hakusho, and that's just some damn good storytelling. Scariest movie I ever saw was The Pianist. It left me with a feeling of emptiness. Is that a horror movie? I didn't think that was a horror movie. The little girl from Hereditary is creepy as fuck. I haven't seen Hereditary yet, but I want to. It looks good. I hear it's pretty good. You guys know who A24 is, the movie production company? They like... I think Hereditary is a Blumhouse film. So like Blumhouse makes a bunch of horror films these days. They make like a bunch of like weird, experimental, but high quality horror films that like no one else would normally want to touch. Which is great, because you love to have production companies like that, especially when Disney is off owning like 50% of all movies. But then the other side is like A24 makes a lot of really weird indie style movies. I feel like they've just been getting really pretentious for pretentious sake recently, which is a shame, because like they were always just movies that were like good, solid, artistic, independent works, and now it's feeling like they're just trying too damn hard. You're gonna use wheezing, huh? I'm gonna switch to a Pokemon that's gonna one-shot you because I don't trust your fucking wheezing having ass. Scariest movie ever saw is the piano. It's a Holocaust movie. Oh, the Holocaust is pretty damn scary. There's also a lot of species of dinosaur, kangaroo, humans, the life, a world endless. And those are the normal ones? What did you send me? Is this like a book? Like a story book? Like a novel? Or... Yuck, yuck, yuck. I love it when they laugh like that. Why you laugh like that, bro? Like, you don't have to voluntarily just laugh like that, bro. How did you get this far? I guess it can't be helped. I'll dispose of you. Dispose of you, bruh. Is that a D&D character? This does all sound like they could be D&D characters. Terrifying, horrific, nightmare-causing D&D characters. Speaking of nightmare-inducing, I just got through the part in Avatar where he goes to Ko the Face Stealer, and there's that part outside where there's like a monkey sitting there, and then the monkey looks over and the monkey has no face. That'd F kids up, man. That would really like screw up some kids. Just a horrifying, screeching monkey with no face? How is like an 8-year-old supposed to process that? It's a sci-fi book epic written in the style of a history novel. That does sound fascinating. Sounds like an Isaac Asimov story. You like horror games? I do like horror games. I didn't used to, but I kind of fallen in love with them over the last few years. I think it's one genre that has really benefited well from the surgence of indie games. Like Metroidvanias, platformers, and horror games have probably benefited the most. Director, who? What? You came to rescue me? Thank you. The radio tower. What's happening there? Taking over my Team Rocket? Here, take this card key. You have to talk about nightmare fuel to see what the human species look like. Ugh. I mean, I already like opened up the link and immediately saw some fairly psyche-challenging images. Wigwam put the card key in the key pocket. Director, use that to open the shutters on 3rd floor. I'm begging you to help. There's no telling what they'll do if they control the transmitter. They may even be able to control Pokemon using a special signal. If they control the radio, they can play whoever they want. Do you have any idea what kind of music Team Rocket will make famous? Wigwam found amulet coin. Oh, but I can't carry any more items. Alright, what can I get rid of? Probably like, nah, there's no point in using these. Naming my cities after fire Pokemon, what are your favorites? Favorite fire Pokemon? Charmeleon, big one. Growlithe is probably my favorite fire Pokemon. Magmar is pretty cool. I always like Magmar. X accuracy is dumb. Just use X accuracy. Oh, you have to like give it to somebody? Can you only like use it in battle? Did I just say Rowlet? Rollout? Hideo Kojima, please let Death Stranding be good. I don't, so man, like, Death Stranding just like, I don't know how I feel about Death Stranding. The gameplay does not look interesting to me from what I've seen. The story looks very intriguing to me from what I've seen, but it's probably going to be one of those overly convoluted messes that has like no real answers or plot, but just raises infinite questions without seeking any answers. And I kind of don't like that. Like, I'm all for leaving certain aspects to be open-ended, that's great and all, but that I think that you should also have some clear-cut answers if you're gonna pose some large problems. I don't think it's clever to write yourself into, like, essentially these large holes and then have no answers or resolutions and then just leave yourself, like, out in the open. Which is maybe not gonna be the case at all, but that is the vibe that I'm getting. Oi, floating rabbit! What's up, buddy? Hey, I forgot to ask, did you play Just Shapes and Beats? Oh, no, I keep forgetting, man. I need to, like, add it to my wish list so I can, Sounds like JoJo. I mean, JoJo I enjoy for being, like, mostly dumb action, but yes, Hamon is a, Alright, I just pulled up Shapes and Beats, so I'll remember to add it to my wish list on Steam after this, and then when it goes on sale next, I'll pick it up. What if it's a walking sim? It basically is gonna be like a walking sim with, like, minor stuff to do, is from what I've seen. Did you just say Rowlet as a fire Pokemon? No, I said Charmeleon? Growlithe. I said Growlithe, the dog Pokemon. I don't know. I don't know. I'm probably gonna rent the game from, like, Redbox. I might buy it if there's an interest in me streaming it. But I don't know if I really want to stream it either. It seems like a game that'll be more fun to watch than play, though. But it may also end up being one of those games where if I try to stream it, people will be like, oh, I want to experience the story for myself, and then they won't watch, which, you know, it's a valid thing. Yeah, Hamon literally just does whatever whenever. It's like such a cure-all plot device that is absurd. That I don't mind because JoJo is very much a show I just watch for the action. I really do think JoJo is a good show, and there's a lot of aspects about it that I think make it a really above average show and a great show. But alternatively, I just don't see it ever being like one of my favorite shows. But we'll see. I have a lot more seasons to watch and JoJo's to meet and plot lines to get through. For me right now, it's a, like, above average anime. JoJo. Oh, fuck yes, I want to learn Psybeam. Are you kidding me? I'll snap, dude. I'll snap, bruh. Fucking, I didn't even know that, Butterfree could learn Psybeam. I want to know how many it starts off with. PP 20, power 65, accuracy 100%. So let's look up Confusion. Okay, because I'll probably just replace Confusion with it. Confusion is power 50 with PP 25. Really? Psybeam's only 10 more powerful? Or no, 15 more powerful. It's 65 versus 50. Yeah, so I'll just get rid of Confusion then. I'm pretty excited, chat. I was not expecting that. That was a nice surprise. What? No. Clicking on the wrong thing here. Let me save. I'd go way too long without saving, chat. You gotta start reminding me to save more, chat. Otherwise, bad things will happen. Alright, and now that Casterfree has learned Psybeam and is better than ever, it will most likely die for some incredibly stupid reason in the next 1 minute. I'm on to you, Coffee. So what'd you say? He paints while in a fetal position, jumping around the canvas like a kangaroo? Wait, what? Look up the author, illustrator, CM Cosmamon? Special art, pale artist and such a goofy, lovable balloon. That sounds awesome. He jumps around on the canvas. Fun fact, they ditched Hamon and never mentioned again after part 2. Really? That's just odd. I feel like the show, like, drastically changes later on. I'm just very confused, I guess, that the show changes so much as time goes on. But, like, Dio comes back, right? But then also the show isn't about vampires, I thought, later. It's not a spoiler, I didn't mention enough context to make it a spoiler. What's the 1% did I get wrong the one time in part 3 Joseph uses it? Co-caster free. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever you guys are talking about. No spoilies! Caster free is perpetually strong. It drastically changes every part. I guess I could see that. Season 1 to 2 doesn't feel like it really changes that much. The tone of the characters changes a lot. I certainly like... Whoa, that was... Did not expect him to be faster than me. Let's just... See, I told you! He almost died to some stupid shit, man. It's terrifying. It's fucking terrifying. I can spoil JoJo without spoiling JoJo. To be fair, a lot of the reason why I'm watching JoJo is not the plot. So, it's not really the biggest deal. I mean, I'd rather you not spoil it, but it's not like a huge deal, quite frankly. I would still watch it regardless. It's not like one of those shows you watch to figure out what happens. From horror to action comedy to road trip adventure to small town murder mystery. Yeah, I've heard like it changes to like a mafia thing at one point even. I think my Pokemon are cute. After they beat yours, got him! Woo! Sucker! And in part 3 you do. Watch it for the memes and the sex appeal. Basically, mostly the memes, but the sex appeal's there too. Sent out Snake! Go, Casa Free! Beat up that snake. So, why is psychic moves more powerful than poison? What is the logic for that super effective relationship? Mind over poison? Yes. Stop being poisoned. Just use your brain to not be poisoned anymore, you moron. Easy. Every time I've ever been out in the woods, I've been bit by a rattlesnake 7 times, and I just, like, willed the poison away. Fucking easy shit, dude. I had a real potty mouth tonight, man. I feel like I was getting slightly better about not cursing so much, and then today has just been, like, Curse City. Alright, there was no point in even trying to put you to sleep, because you took 2 tries and then woke up immediately afterwards. I was about to use Gloom. No. Actually, well, I probably should have changed to Crobat because he's got wing attack, but whatever. I'm excited for part 3. Like I said, I'm probably going to wait for my roommates. Here's what I'll do. I'll watch the other 2 seasons of Avatar. And if my roommate is not caught up with JoJo by the time those 2 seasons of Avatar are done, I'm leaving his ass behind. And I'm going to keep watching. That's what's happening. That is absolutely what's going to happen. There's a part in part 2 where I cried. I've seen part 2. Part 5, Vento Aura, is the currently airing part, is the Mafia part. The next part, Stone Ocean, is a prison break but starring teenage girl supermodels wearing Gucci. I think I've seen those character models. Is that the one with the pain dance? My friend told me about the pain dance. I think that's from JoJo. Why? Why do I have to suffer through this? Meowth, help me! That's what you sound like, lady. That's what you fucking sound like. Do you know the Storytime animator Tabs? No, I do not. What is that? What is that, Rabbit? Yeah, I finished part 2. I'm rewatching part 2 with my roommate, but I have seen part 2. Did you cry when the rock thing happened? Yes. Yes, I did. That was a good non-spoiler way to say that. Hideout Mahogany Town, I lost him, but I won't this time. I feel bad. He's gonna lose. He's gonna lose bad. Rocket Executive wants to battle. The Pain Dance is part 5. Okay, sick. I was just saying how like good it was to not specifically spoil it, and Mac, you're just like, oh, you mean when this happens, word for word? Read the room, Mac. I know Cassie has not caught up yet, so that's actually why I would advise not getting too spoilery. Yes, rap is a very annoying side effect. Bubbles apparently don't beat rock. Apparently. I mean, bubbles are like, you know, not an intimidating fighting move. It's funny, but it's not very intimidating. Mixed messages, but they nearly do. Let's steer this conversation away before it gets a little too potentially spoiler-filled. Here's a link to the Tabs YouTube channel. Sick. I will pull it up and...
Everyone, I got something I want to show you.
Oh, I love like animated YouTube channels. I'll check that out after the stream, man. Thanks for the recommendation. I will binge watch some of those episodes after the stream instead of doing what I'm supposed to be doing, which is writing the next video. There should be a review coming out this week. I don't know if I'm gonna release a weekly What's Up with Wigwam this week, because I feel like nothing is happening right now, and I've got to like update Windows 10. I didn't really work yesterday. I got like a little bit of stuff done, but I got back from Cincinnati yesterday, so I'm already behind. I spent most of today like prepping stuff. I've got a review that I'm gonna have out by like Friday. I don't think the next weekly What's Up will come up until next week, and even then I don't know, because like I want to do some E3 coverage stuff. I don't know if we're just gonna do like E3 videos or if we're gonna just cover E3 within the weekly What's Up. I think we may do it in the weekly What's Up. I really need a fire or like something that's better against grass. You gonna watch Kaiji? What can I watch Kaiji on? I'm down to watch it. It sounds good. But like, I need to know what I can watch. What service is it on? But yeah, you asked me when I cried though. I'll be honest, I'm a sucker for like a well-told story or show or like movie. So I cry at a lot of like movies and TV shows because I get very emotionally invested. All right, I have like so many tabs open for stuff to check out after the stream now. I'm adding Kaiji to the list. Favorite storytime animators are probably Ice Cream Sandwich. Seriously, his stuff is great. Is he the guy that did the video about working at Disney World? I like Odd Ones Out and that girl who he's friends with, Jaden? I think it's Jaden. She's really good. Yeah, you lost bad. You really sucked up the place. Like a lot. Wigwam, isn't it? A brat like you won't appreciate the magnificence of Team Rocket. That's too bad. I really admire your power. Gross, lady! I'm like 12! Stay away from my power! Ew! Kitterladiddlers. You managed to get this far. You must be quite the trainer. We intend to take over this radio station and announce our comeback as a band! 60 cities! 60 days, non-stop Team Rocket reunion tour, playing only our newest album. No classic hits, only the new album. Ha! The most evil plan of all time. Crunchyroll first season is 720. Dude, I'm watching Avatar on DVD now, and that shit hurts. Like, I'm like, oh, there's no point in getting this in HD because it's already in 4:3 standard aspect ratio and resolution at 480p anyways. I was wrong. The DVDs look bad. Won't allow you to interfere with our plans. We're gonna sell so much merch. We're gonna play ourselves on the radio all the time. We're gonna make ourselves the most famous band of all time. It's so adorable. Oh my god, I want one. He's like dark and fire. That would be perfect typing for what we want too. Tabs gets away with everything by swearing regularly. Sick. I love an animator that's like not for kids. Profane animator. A profane-amator. That would be me if I animated. There's like a part of me that wants to learn to animate because I already know a lot of like the basics. Really would just need to learn character rigging. But that also is what keeps me away from doing it, is because I know enough about it to know what an incredibly huge amount of work it is for everything. I used to draw though. I miss drawing. I was never good, but I really enjoyed it. I did have a lot of fun. Dude, I'm just one-shotting bitches all day right now. Is that your favorite animator, Floating Rabbit? About to use Houndoom. Yes, I will change Pokemon for Houndoom. Check out Ginger Pale, not a storytime animator, but effing hilarious. Also, he made a music video for his brother's band, and it's awesome. That's pretty sick. Dude, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this song. It was on Reddit, so you may have seen it. But this kid in high school animated a video for a song called Dear McCracken, and like played an acoustic cover of the song and animated the music video, and it is insanely outstanding. Like, whoa, buddy. Okay. That was a risk, but I felt like healing would have been the wrong move because, like, I'd gotten stuck in a loop where he was just damaging me over and over again. Holy shit, that dude. Dude, I want a Houndoom so bad. I'm trying to remember where you can catch one. I know it's, like, super late in the game, so there's still a possibility we could get one. How could this be? Her dreams have come to naught. I wasn't up to the task after all. Like Giovanni did before me, I will disband Team Rocket here today. Farewell. Dude, what an overdramatic baby! Loses one Pokemon battle. Literally loses one Pokemon battle, and he gives up on all of his dreams, disbands the entire organization. They were winning. They were clearly winning, and he just, like, gave up. What a bitch. Wigwam, thank you. Your courageous actions have saved Pokemon nationwide. I know it's not much, but please take this. Receive the Rainbow Wing. Oh, yeah, that's how you get it. What's that video called? It's Dear McCracken. I think if you just search for Dear McCracken on YouTube. Let me see if I can find it and link it to you. It's a really, really good song as well. The guy changed it to be about like two gay guys, or well, at least one gay guy and someone who was in love with him. But the original song is about, I guess, a straight couple. But either way, I love both. I listened to the original on Spotify. I have it on like one of my playlists now, and it's a little heartwarming. I gotta say, the ending kind of gets me like every time. I enjoy drawing too. Sick, man, dude. It's like, that's one of the reasons why I do YouTube. Like, I have to do creative stuff where I go insane and get depressed and like legit depressed and hate everything if I'm not working on anything creative. That's why I hated my old job. I would like get into like this stupor fog and just not even feel like a person when I would go like months at a time without doing anything creative and just working and working. That's why I have like a hard time working a traditional job. It's because like while I can say that I'm probably pretty good at it, I mean, I was pretty good at my last job, I just can't stand it. Dude, this guy just left me in here on the radio station. I just want to be like, what's up, bitches? Coming live from Radio Tower. It's the motherfucking Pokemon Master. That's what I would do if I was left alone as a 12-year-old boy with all of the Radio Tower at my disposal. Check out the animated Ginger Pale music video. It's called A Sweet Song. Alright, there's an 18th tab to open up on the side there. It's your boy, Master Balls 420. About to drop some sick beats. What kind of stuff do you like to draw, Floating Rabbit? Hopefully not Sonic the Hedgehog fan art. Did you know I'm an animator? Did you tell me that? Was that you? I think you told me that. I think that was someone else. I don't know if I knew that or not. I have a problem where I get really into a hobby and then I just don't touch it. I do that for some stuff, but I always have like some rotating hobbies because I think it's always important to keep trying new stuff. But on the same hand, like, I think the two best hobbies are to have one hobby that keeps you fit and one hobby that could make you money. You have two hobbies like that. Like, mine is like climbing is my physical fitness hobby, and making videos is my potentially make me money hobby, and also my creative outlet hobby. I don't even think a make you money hobby as much. Have one hobby that's a creative outlet, and have one hobby that's a physical outlet. And I think if you have those two things, you'll just be a lot happier in life in general. I like to draw horrific and majestic monsters. I could see you liking that, Mac. Am I weird for liking mints with water? Like they made a drink of mint water, I would buy it as a sipping drink. No, that sounds super normal, actually. Speaking of Sonic, I did Sonic Mania for free on SPN. Oh, dude, I kind of wish I had SPN and got Borderlands 2. I've been playing Borderlands 2, although my roommate just like quit playing, and we were playing it together, so I guess I've quit playing it too. Don't really draw that much. I've drawn the Deadpool symbol. I drown in my own character and other things. That's awesome, man. It takes a lot of people a lot of time to get into their own like OC stuff. Oh wow, I've never flown with a Zubat before. I've never seen that he actually like has the not bird symbol. He has the bat symbol. That's kind of cool. I never knew that. I used to draw a lot of a lot of skating pictures. Like I love to take dude, I know it has a bat sprite. That's so cool. I used to love to draw, like, I was really into skateboarding, so I'd always have skateboard magazines with me at school, and I would read them, and I would get them, like, sent to my door. I would get 2 a month. I would read through the whole magazine in, like, a day, and then I would, like, find the pictures that I wanted to draw the most, and then I would draw, like, action shots of skateboarders all the time. You are no longer Chromac. Wait, did I already do this? Am I an idiot? No, it is called Golmac. I mean, what is wrong with my brain? Jesus Christ. What am I doing? I love the Water Drop and Fire Guy skateboard characters. Oh, yeah, from, it was like from that Walmart brand of skateboards. I can't even remember. That was like not a real like skateboard brand. It's because I looked up and saw the word Crobat, and then I was like, oh, did I already change his name? No, you moron, you did not change his name yet. My brother is really good at drawing monsters. That's cool, man. Like his own original monsters or like other people monsters? I always forget their names. I forget their names too. I forget what brand they're from. Is everybody else good? Brittany, Ion Sheep, Chromac, Cassifree. Everybody else is good. I want to leave Mr. Krabby's name. I could change him to Mr. Kringlers, but it's supposed to be like a play on Mr. Krabs, and Mr. Kinglers is not a play on Mr. Krabs. Did you start drawing because of your brother, or just because you wanted to? I can't believe... I've been playing this game for like almost 20 years, and I never knew this. I literally... This is blowing my goddamn mind right now. It's blowing my gosh darned mind right now, honestly. It's just blowing me away. Wet Willy? Yeah, I think the water one was Wet Willy. World Industries, Flame Boy, and Wet Willy. It was World Industries. I never liked World Industries. I think I had one of their boards one time, and I did not like their brand. I used to flip skateboards a lot. I still have a professional skateboard with independent trucks, Spitfire wheels, Reds bearings. I forget what the deck is. Might be another flip deck, because I really like flip decks. I still have like a high-level skateboard, because I was very, very into skating as a kid. I used to like to draw a lot as a kid were battles between ninjas and monsters. I would spend hours on doing that. That's awesome, man. That sounds awesome. I used to like to draw like doodle pages, and then where I would just fill up like the entire page with doodles. That was like one of my favorite things to do. Wait, actually, let's go back to town real quick and put some items away. I love their character designs, but I don't know dick about skating. That's totally fair, man. What do we want to deposit? What seems dumb, but like I don't want to get rid of it. I should sell this nugget. I should use this protein. I could just use this. I'll deposit the dire hit for the Elite Four fight. Ice Heal, I guess we'll keep with us. Escape from wild Pokemon. It's a hold item. No, that's dumb. I don't want to sell it because it'll be worth like no money, but I don't feel the need to use that. Doubles monetary earnings. I also don't really care about that because money is super easy to come by in this game. And I don't really care about this burnt berry either, so I'm gonna ditch that as well. His own original monsters? Dude, that's so awesome. I love people that do their own creative works like that. Very impressed. If it's a grandma's shop, she's still stuff that nobody else has. Okay. Welcome, how may I help you? Oh, now she's selling the Rage candy bars for like an affordable price. Yeah, she sure has some stuff that I don't care about. I buy like 3 more hyper potions. Wait, how much money do I have? Oh, suddenly I'm rich. Yeah, let me buy like 5 more hyper potions. Ugh, and a couple more great balls. And I can't believe we still can't buy ultra balls. This is like the second to last town. Remember when you were going to draw me a tattoo? Yeah, that's like a million years ago. Now I'm out of practice. Totally forgot about that. I think I like had it most of the way ready to go. I just got really into drawing. That's awesome, man. I drew so much through middle and high school. Totally kept me sane. So this lady just has this thing under her house. Like, this lady literally just lives here in this house, and then underneath of it there is an entire secret underground facility used for mafia crimes. His pick is actually a banana-D, a bandana-D, thank you. Sorry, not a banana-D. There's no banana there. It's a bandana-D. I heard that a red Gyarados appeared in the lake. I murdered that red Gyarados, and I'll murder you for talking about it. I have so many video ideas, but don't know which to do first. Put them all on a list so you don't forget, and then pick which one you think will get the most views. If you can't choose between all of them, you might as well choose which one you think is going to get the most views. I have a friend who looks like Waddle Dee. She moved to Tennessee. That is an incredibly hurtful thing to say about somebody. I'm gonna win, for sure. You're not gonna win. For sure, you're not going to. In fact, I've almost never been certain of anything more in my life. Psychic Phil. How are you supposed to treat a psychic seriously when their name is Phil? Alright, if a psychic came up to you, and he's like, I could tell your fortune. I am the great psychic Phil. You'd be like, fuck off, Phil. How is that hurtful? How is it hurtful to say that your friend looks like a Waddle Dee? Waddle Dees are round creatures with little stubby arms and big dumb faces. Dr. Phil is psychic, I don't know. Help me, help you, help me read your mind so that I can help you help yourself. Tonight on Psychic Dr. Phil. Kadabra. I don't think I have anything that's particularly effective against psychic type Pokemon. How dare you say that about my people? Look! Waddle Dees are adorable, but I just think that saying your friend looks like a Waddle Dee is definitely an insult. They do not have big dumb faces. They do have big dumb faces! In like an adorable kind of way. I can't believe I'm catching so much heat from the chat over my opinions on Waddle Dees. Look, I knew it was a bandana D, alright? It sounds adorable. It is adorable, man. I stand Waddle Dee. Yeah, but would you, like, fuck a Waddle Dee? Would you have sexual relations with a Waddle Dee? That's what I'm saying. I don't think you would. Aaron is racist against Waddle people. Aaron is canceled. No. I was just getting started, man. It's not fair. I just got some Patreon subscriptions and now I'm fucking canceled because... Look, man, I was standing up for his friend, alright? I was standing up for the weak. We're being made fun of. You guys are bullies, chat. Chat's a bunch of bullies. I've always said it and I always stand by it. A bunch of animals, chat. Yeah, a bunch of filthy animals. You cancel Mac. Sometimes I wonder why I go through all the effort of trying to do things like put him to sleep or whatever. I told her and she agreed with me. It's a 100% compliment if anything. Alright, whatever. I'm just saying if somebody said I looked like a Waddle Dee, I would not take it as a compliment personally. Mom! Stop spending my money! An useful item, so I bought it with your money. Sorry, it's in your PC, bye! You literally just called me and spent my money one battle ago. The guy was just fishing a Pokeball in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, he's not very good, dude. Look, man, he's trying his best. It's just that his best sucks ass. You look strong. Good trainers seek tough opponents instinctively. Oh. Ha! Forgot I had that. I don't like how this is going. I'm gonna switch because it's making me uncomfortable with this fight. Go. What if someone said your baby looks like a Waddle Dee? That would not be an insult because babies are kind of chubby little round Waddle Dee-esque characters. I could totally see that. That's a compliment then. You'd be like, yes, I do have a cute, round, fat little baby. That's pretty adorable. Waddle Dee for Smash with a tag like Waddle Dee waddles into battle. Only for that tag would I support this idea. But if you put that in as waddles into battle, then I'm all down. Oh my god. Blossom is absolutely horrifying. Don't look, chat, don't look, but right behind you, there is the ugliest looking Blossom I have ever seen in my life. Why is Blossom so ugly in this game? I find it stupid that some parents think Pokemon is violent. Dude, there's so many more incredibly violent things that their kids are probably taking on a day-to-day violence. You know what's violent? Football. Football's very violent, and I bet they have no problem with their kids watching football with them. Does that Blossom have chest hair? Hey, don't judge, Kane. Nothing wrong with a manly Blossom wanting to walk around with a nice flower skirt. It sounds adorable. Hell, I'd do it. It's cute as fuck, dude. Sometimes when you're that cute, you just gotta let it show. Then when enters, he trips and makes a little off noise and he gets up and stumbles a bit. Dude, that would be so cute. That'd be so cute. I really think Banjo-Kazooie may be actually happening now, though. It's still somewhat unlikely, for sure. But, it seems like, they're making all these toys for Banjo-Kazooie, that they typically wouldn't do that kind of thing unless, there was a reason, like there was going to be some new kind of game announcement or something. And maybe there's going to be a new game, or maybe there's going to be him in Smash. It could happen. Blossom is festival ready. That is, yes, that is a very festival look. No shirt, skirt made out of flowers. That is super festival as fuck. There's nothing more adorable than a hairy man in a skirt. Scottish women, probably. Yeah, probably. It is an aesthetic, for sure. Hey, the Scottishmen rock those kilts. You can't even deny. Pokemaniac Zack was defeated. Ah, your Pokemon are so appealing. That's how I always picture their voices in my head. Was just like, oh my god. They are the final 4 Smash Ultimate characters: Cooking Mama, Chibi Robo, Waddle Dee, and Waluigi. Lol Sight, Kira from Yakuza. How do you feel? I feel pretty disappointed because I've never really played Yakuza. I don't care about Waddle Dee, or Waluigi, I mean. Waddle Dee would be cool. Chibi Robo would be like, meh. And Cooking Mama would also be pretty meh. Those would all just be super meh to me. Like, I would not care particularly about any of those. I mean, I want at least one character that I really want. The number 1 character I want for Smash, more than any other character, is easily Skull Kid from Majora's Mask. I just think he would be a fascinating character and just such a cool possibility for movesets. Why is this Scottish posing suggestively in skirts a thing? I feel like it probably is a thing, you're just not Googling hard enough. Like, you should just double down, Google a little harder, and you will certainly find what you are looking for. That is not what I meant to do. Sea King? That's like a legit Pokemon, bro. This character added to Smash would be Rayman. Rayman would be a pretty cool addition to Smash. I'd be pretty happy with a Rayman addition, actually. He's basically French Mario. Telling you, man, it's gonna be Banjo-Kazooie. I think it'd be funny if ever new Smash announcement you started with Waluigi getting beat up and all the new fighters until the underdog makes it in. Yeah, just save him for the last one on purpose. I really want Geno in Smash. I would be pretty happy with Geno too. That would be a really cool old school nod. Because I'd like to see them add some, like, you know, a Pokemon that appeals to the old school audience's DLC. They've done Joker, which is a more modern character, which was a great character choice. He appeals to fans of Persona, which has not been represented in the series previously. It's a popular series, it's a good series. It was a good choice overall, I feel. But I would like to definitely see them throw in at least one character that's like purely fan service. That's just gonna have a JRPG character that looks like Goku. I would honestly flip my ever-living shit if they added just like Goku. Just do it, man. Just put Goku in the game. Goku and Vegeta as an Echo Fighter. Fun fact, Raymond was the official mascot for the French team during the World Cup in 2014. That is amazing! What? Well, that's a brand deal right there. That's what I call brand deals 2014. I read spoilers on it and that's what people are saying. A JRPG character that looks like Goku? Is that like the whole spoiler? Or do you just not know who the character was? Mom! This is like 3 fights out of 5! Stop spending my fucking money! This is getting out of hand! Once every now and then was cool, but like, you are going off the rails. Dude, we left our mom home alone and she's become a damn shopaholic, dude. She's addicted to online shopping. That man is an absolute icon in Europe. I mean, his games are astoundingly good. It's kind of crazy though, right? Like, he's never really had that kind of notoriety here. Like Mario has. Casser-free. You go ahead and just come on back, because you are not dying to this fish. Level 38! I don't remember the character's name. Okay. We'll see. They definitely are going to announce a character at E3 though, right? Like, there's no way they don't. They already released Joker. He's been out. I mean, they announced Joker in like January. Took them months to release him, and now we haven't even gotten to the second of 5 characters. Hey, what up, Shadow Mite? Welcome back, dude. How's it going, my friendo? Cooking Mama would be a great option because of her large variety and possible moves. Remember, Cooking Mama was also a Mama and a Gardening Mama. That is true, and characters with the potential for a large and varied moveset are always prime contenders for me when it comes to characters I want to see in Smash. Sometimes it's not even so much the character I want to see in Smash as much as the moves that they might possibly bring to the table. And Cookie Mama could definitely be a character for that reason alone that would make a great addition. I mean, Cookie Mama I think would be cool. I would love Cooking Mama, Skull Kid, and then the rest I could really care less about. At that point, I'm satisfied, so it's pretty much whatever. Finally, you're streaming. I know, man. I usually stream all the time, but I've been out of town for like 4 days, so I'm back. I'm streaming tonight, and maybe tomorrow or the next day. I gotta go help my dad either tomorrow, some point this week. So either at some point between Wednesday and Saturday, I'm gonna go help my dad do something and won't be streaming that night because I have to help him after he gets off work. Playing 19-year-old games. You know it, boyo. Alright, who are we gonna catch? What are we gonna use to catch? You know, Butterfree's a good lead. We can put him to sleep with Butterfree and then use Nitroran. We could really catch a really good Pokemon in here, being that this is the Ice Cave, or we could catch something really dumb in here. So let's hope that we catch something good. I think because we already have a Zubat and a Rattata, we're almost bound to get something good. But time will tell, chat. Yeah, wasn't it? Up, up. Ugh, damn it. Hope you guys enjoy watching me struggle on ice puzzles. Because if you do, you're never going to be happier than you've been right now. Oh, I was so close. This one's hard because, like, it's hard to track back what you want to do. BRB, alright, see you in a second, man. How was your weekend, Shadow? Sometimes things just unpopular in certain areas, like in Brazil, Woody the Woodpecker is basically a national treasure. I've heard that. I've heard that Woody the Woodpecker is, like, insanely big in Brazil. That's why they made the Woody the Woodpecker movie. It was, like, primarily for that one demographic. If you mess up, uh-oh, mama will have to fix this. That could be the final Smash. Good. I played a Mario game, but which Mario game? There's so many Mario games. That was my offensive Mario impersonation. Oh, I thought that was it. Oh, I thought that was it. I hate this. I hate this so much, chat. Somebody figure this out. I might just cheat. I always remember this taking me forever. And then, like, the next one, we have to, like, push our own blocks around to, like, make your own solution. Isn't that fun? It's not fun. It just makes me feel dumb. I keep, like, damn it. I keep doing, like, the same thing. From a scale of 1 to a billion, how much do you think Twitter has made humanity worse? 0. I don't think Twitter has made humanity worse. I think that it's just another tool to spread information. I think it's also probably done a lot of good. Played Super Mario World, best freaking classic ever. Again with the classic. Super Mario World is my favorite 2D Mario game, easily. Ben 10 was unbelievably popular in the era of golf. That's why they put him on literally everything from ads to flavored milk. Really? I thought he was just popular here. Like, I knew he was popular here. I just assumed that that's why he was, like, they made so many shows and stuff, but maybe it was more because of that. Okay, so from that 2x2 square, I somehow need to get over there, which really I can't. It has to be from this bottom square, specifically. Okay, so if I know you can't see me pointing at the screen, but wait, you can see my mouse, right? You see my mouse? No. Yes, there it is. Okay. No, it like goes away. And it comes back. Okay, whatever. Okay, so I can trace this backwards, right? So I need to be there, which means I need to come from there, which means I have to come from there, which is fucking impossible. What? No, it means I have to come from this rock. Which means I have to come from up there. Oh, but I can't see it. Need to be over 2? That's like not even gonna be possible though. Getting a phone call from LaGrange, Kentucky. You're gonna have to leave a voicemail because I missed that. He was so popular that they made a game show based on him. Pokemon is so confusing. Again with spelling, my damn. Don't worry, man. I would never judge you on spelling because that would be an incredibly hypocritical thing for me to do. I'm an awful speller myself. I hope it wasn't for that job I'm trying to get. I won a Ben 10 PS2 game. It was surprisingly good. Really? It seems like it could have the potential to be a really good game. Trivia questions, shows, and one Ben 10 merchant prize. That was the whole show, was just like Ben 10 merchant prizes and shit. Alright, chat, I don't want to subject you to the horror of me trying to figure this out for real, so I'm gonna cheat. Pokemon Gold Ice Cave. Here it is. Okay, so you go up, left, up. This is so overly convoluted. Right, up, right, down, left, up, left, down, right, down, right, up, right. Look, I could have solved that if I could have seen the whole screen at once, but the problem is, like, you cannot see the whole screen at once, so it's hard to, like, trace backwards and figure out what the hell is going on. Frick Pokemon games, they too hard. You can't misspell frick, that's pretty funny. Aaron, can you grow a patchy mustache? Can I call you Cassim? My mustache and Cassim's mustache are pretty on point together. Boom, look, I solved that one with my big genius 300 IQ brain. Oh, that's right, you get HM here. There's waterfall? You know how messed it up it is? They literally just have to get this HM from, like, here. I had a patchy mustache this morning. I shaved it off. It's not like, I don't know. It is pretty patchy because it doesn't connect in the middle. But this part comes in pretty thick. Like, I think if I grew it out for like a week or two, I mean, it's not like super thick. I could do it in like a week or two and I'd be good to go. A Pokemon may be able to do this. You want to use strength? Ion Sheep, use strength. Ah, that's right. I had to teach strength to you. Hey, there's a Pokemon. Someone watches Rick and Morty. No, it's a Jinx. No! I don't want a Jinx in my party. F, boys and girls. F in the chat for the saddest Pokemon catch we could have possibly gotten off this draw. And it's like an ice type, so like I'm actually gonna be tempted to use Jinx because ice could potentially be useful as a like typing spread. Oh, this is bad. I remember that every Ben 20 game I played had contrived reason why you can't access all your aliens. Oh yeah, I mean otherwise they wouldn't really have a game now, would they? Wow, you woke up immediately. Dick move, Jinx! Ice type is so frail though, is it? It's weak to fire and steel and something else? Maybe it's not a good typing. Powder snow. Oh shit, that's scary. That's just because we're weak though. Jinx sucks, dude. I'm gonna try to catch this Jinx just in case I want to use it later or need to use it later, but like, I don't think we're gonna be rushing off to use it. I love Rick and Morty. I was thinking about playing that new game that Justin Roiland just released. Trevor Saves the Universe or whatever. I probably could have gotten a free copy, but I didn't ask on my key request website in time. One of the worst Pokemon? Honestly, it is. The first time I played Pokemon game, I could not get past this Weedle that was trolling my Charmander. That is hysterical. Then I noticed I could flame it. Yeah, the typing advantage really opens up your eyes as a child. Man, that would be a nightmare. Can you imagine the amount of animation work? Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Like, ask anyone over the age of 15 about Ben 10 and you'll have absolutely wonderful conversation starter. I was like right on the cusp where like Ben 10 was coming out right as I was no longer really watching Cartoon Network because I was an angsty teenager. So I never really watched it much, but I enjoyed what I saw from it. It rocks its body rhythmically. It appears to alter on how it is feeling. Alright, I need a Jinx nickname. Oh. What you got, chat? What you got for a Jinx nickname? The hell is a Cassifree? It's a Butterfree that I nicknamed Cassifree after Cassie in the chat. Jinx is ice? I thought she was psychic, dark, or normal type. Is she? I'm gonna look it up. I thought she was ice. She was like... Is ice new to Gen 2? Is it ice and steel? No, ice and dark were new to Gen 2. Yeah, she's ice. Yeah, she's psychic and ice. Which is a weird pairing. How does that double pairing go? I love Bulbapedia. Here we go. Type effectiveness. Oh, man. Yeah, Jinx sucks. Jinx is weak to rock, bug, ghost, steel, fire, and dark. Immune to nothing, and only resistant to psychic and other ice types. She is weak to 6 different types of Pokemon. That is awful. Holy crap, chat. Jinx with a Y. Over the age of 15, never seen Ben 10. I think under the age of 15 is really the age to look for. Pokemon games are hard but freaking amazing. Dude, they're so easy unless you play them on like Nuzlocke run. You really think they're hard? Maybe I just haven't played enough in the newer ones. I can't spell psychic. Who can, honestly? No one needs to know how to spell psychic. The songs, Jinx is with a Y, not well lol. Ice is tied with grass for most weakness. Fuck ice and fuck grass. Why I never use either of them. Sorry that you never had a childhood, Cassie. Cassie's just too old. Your age range is off, Mac. Your age range is like people who are currently like age 18 to like 18 or younger probably know who, maybe like 20 and younger know who Ben 10 is, but we're like 26. Ben 10 was before our time. Alright, we've got no nicknames for Jinx. Jinx sucks. We know that much. I don't even know if the name Jinx. It just looks like a... I don't know. What's like an even more basic name than Brittany? Like an even worse name. The original Ben 10 came out in 2000? That doesn't sound right. Is it really that old? Ben 10. There's no way it came out in 2000. It came out in 2005, dude. You're off by half a decade. 2000. Making me feel old, man. Weevil's my favorite non-starter, and he's Ice Dark and sweeps really well. Dude, Weevil would have been great. Martha. I love it. Wait, your mom's name was Martha? My mom's name was Martha. Now we can't fight. I feel like this would have the opposite effect, whereas Superman and Batman were like, both of our mother's names was Martha, now we won't fight. They'd be like, you named your Jinx Martha? Now we've got to kill you. I'll have to go down more. I thought Weevil was a Gen 4 onwards Pokemon, not in Gen 2. No, Weevil was in Gen 2. Damn it! Why couldn't we have found the Swinub first? Why did it have to be Jinx? I think Jinx is like a really rare Pokemon too. Like, I think I've been, like when I've been playing normal runs and I'm just trying to collect Pokemon, Jinx is hard as fuck to find. And now we're doing a Nuzlocke run, obligated to catch the first Pokemon that we run into against our will. And it's a Jinx, and I actually want to use a Swinub, and now we can't. My Pokemon knowledge. I gotta say, Kane, your Pokemon knowledge has been a little disappointing. Kick the Pokemon, damn Pokemon out or never use it. We may have to use her though. Like, that's just part of the problem. It's like, it's a Nuzlocke run. Our fate is only so within our own control on a Nuzlocke run, you know? I can't even use the fast forward button on this, which is like the worst part. Because I'll end up like pushing it instantly into a wall after like 1 second. Probably shouldn't even be using the bike, honestly. It's super easy to screw this up. I just like how human Jinx is. Like, they have all these fancy dresses. Like, do they make them or something? Yeah, or are they like... Damn it, I did not want to fall down there. Like, are they part of their body, or did they like make them, or what? Because it's... I raises a lot of questions. It's the same with Mr. Mime. I don't like the Uncanny Valley Pokemon. I remember my teacher was a fan of Pokemon. She let me do the Pokemon League game, and I won it. Sick, man. My physics teacher in high school was a fan of Halo. And he would let us play Halo sometimes. Nothing's better than playing video games in class when you're like being allowed to. That's like the sweetest victory of all life. Weevil is a dual-type Dark Ice Pokemon introduced in Generation 4. Bulbapedia, geez, thanks for the burial, that was wrong. Yeah, because we just fought a Weevil, right? We fought a Weevil earlier in this stream. Unless I'm thinking of the wrong Pokemon. Should let me play RuneScape? Damn. The best we got was we got to play, like, coolmathgames.com. Which I'm not gonna lie, coolmathgames.com is where it was at. I always wanted to play RuneScape, and I never could because our computer couldn't run it, and our internet was also too slow. So like I would try to play it, and it would never work, and I would always get super sad. I know my Pokemon. Alright, sure you do, Kane. I remember when Jinx was first introduced, and it was trying to fuck Brock. Classic Jinx, man. You know that Jinx, such a rapscallion. Always trying to mate with humans because it is itself so weirdly human. At least this part of the rock puzzle is easy enough. Just don't back it up against any wall so that you can keep moving it and you're all good. In my cards I have a Mega Charizard. I would love to have a Mega Charizard card. The guy who did my posters back here, my Vaporwave posters. Ooh, you're gonna get a Mega Charizard tattoo? That's pretty cool. Dude, when I was at the music festival this weekend, we ran into this girl who had a dark Halloween Bulbasaur tattoo, where she took a Bulbasaur and like made it like slightly darker, and instead of a flower on its back, it had a pumpkin. And it was like honestly one of the greatest designs I've ever seen. It was astoundingly awesome. Like, really wanted to steal that tattoo idea. I was super impressed. It was very cool. I'd like to get like a Pokemon tattoo, I think. I want to get more original tattoos though. Like, I always just want to get all these tattoos from games and stuff. But then there's like a part of me that's like, I really need to like get some original tattoos as well. Found a Max potion. Let's go. You found a potion whose name is Max. He's a cool guy. I found a Carbos. Sneasel was in Gen 2. Oh no, wait. So it's Weevil was that gen and Sneasel was Gen 2. Okay, that's where I was confused, I guess. That sounds incredibly cool. It was. If Cassie is probably busy playing Civ right now, but if she was not busy playing Civ, she could attest that it was every bit as cool as it sounds. Who needs higher attack? Ion Sheep, you could always be better. You're already pretty great, but I think you could be better. Who's slow? Maybe Brittany's pretty slow. And that's good for now. Hope you can get in the Pokemon League soon. Yeah, we only have one gym left, and it's the Dragon Gym, which is pretty terrifying. Was every bit of... There we go. I knew you were there somewhere, Cassie. Yeah, it was very, very cool. I was very, very impressed with it overall. It definitely would. I want to get my Night in the Wood tattoos next. I don't know. Actually, no, I don't. I want to get my 2 tattoos that are my character design idea tattoos next. Shit. Okay, so we were trying to get to the middle. How do we get to the middle? This is like our one launching off point. Is right here. And if we go down, we just go all the way down to here, though. So that can't be our one launching off point. Maybe I can get... I can't get to either of those from here. Oh, but I can get right here and then go to the right. Okay. Okay. And that's nothing. Maybe this is something? It's not. Dragon Gym, I remember watching someone take a big L on that gym. Took a big L, don't know how that felt. Am I missing one of the rocks? Maybe I'm missing one of the rocks. I don't think I was, but it's possible. I would never get a tat, mostly because I don't want my skin being pierced with a permanent pick, but also religious reasons. That's totally fair, but I love tattoos and would love to get more and more. I do wonder if I would be one of the monsters from Alt Tomorrows. See, now I would want to get something so like horrifying tattooed on me permanently. Save Jinx for that. Her last Pokemon is gonna wreck you. Save Jinx for that. Okay. They were so excited to get in the Pokemon League. Yep. Ice is super effective against dragons, so you have that. So like I'm gonna have to use Jinx. Again, I wish I could have caught a Swinub. Would have been great, man. Swinub would have been really excellent for this playthrough. This Nuzlocke has not been particularly kind to us. Only with Ion Sheep. Ion Sheep was our luckiest draw, for sure. Everything's been downhill since then. They were so excited to get into the Pokemon League and then they died. Were they doing like a Nuzlocke run or just a normal run? Alright, what am I missing here? This is like... Yeah, fuck off, Golbat. Crobat is OP, what are you talking about? Crobat is pretty great. I like my Crobat. Did I say something bad about Crobat? I don't think I did. Yes, okay, so there's 4... Yeah, there's 4 rocks. You gotta put the 4 rocks down there. Everybody's got a solution to this first ice puzzle because it's a nightmare. Oh, wait, here we go. Does this one show the second one? I'm not cheating, chat. I'm just researching. Oh, yeah. Who could we have caught here? Let's see. Zubat, Oddish. We've already caught a Zubat and an Oddish. And a Golbat, a Zubat, a Delibird. We could have caught a Delibird, a Swinub, or a Jinx, and we ended up with Jinx. F, chat. Total Fs. I hate like when you click on a picture and you go like take me to website and then it takes you to the website and the picture's not on the website. Ugh. Okay, you start right, down, up, right. Alright, I see the solution here. How much more time until the Dragon Dim? I want to see it so bad. I don't know. I'm pretty close. I might have to level up first though. I might have to grind a little more, you know. Okay, so it's like this. Oh, you just like circle inwards. Ah, I see what you're doing now. Found a full heal. What time? How long have I been streaming for? Oh, not too long. 2 hours. I will probably beat the Dragon Gym before I end this stream, but I may have to stop and do some leveling up. Actually, I'm definitely going to have to level up Nitroran if nothing else, because I'm going to have a full party for the Dragon Gym. Maybe I'll see if I have an ice move in my TM pouch that's worth teaching. Maybe I'll go back to the Celadon or Cerulean City, wherever the big shopping mall is and see if I can buy Ice Punch as a TM. No! I didn't mean to do that. That's why I shouldn't be riding a bike inside this cave. I've made a terrible mistake. Level up? Oh, I know why that dude did not level up and had a bad Pokemon. That's why I failed. Yeah, dude, I can't want to risk losing any more Pokemon. And the Dragon Gym is honestly one of the things I can say I've been most afraid of. Oh, this is fun. I panicked for nothing. That's why he failed, dude, yeah. That's what happens, man. You come into it unprepared, bad stuff happens. It's like when you're on the bike and you have to be careful, it just ends up taking way more time than if you were just to get off the bike. But I just choose to be a stubborn asshole about it and not get off the bike. Oh wait, this is one of the things I think I want to go up first. I think up is like a secret of some kind. Yep. Found PP up! Ah! It's never not funny, chat. I don't care who you are, that's just good comedy right there. Oh, this was an exit. And what was the other direction? If this was the exit, what was the other direction? He was like all sassy to the fans about it to win? That's funny. So that's not me. I've been nervous about every step of this journey the entire process and felt like I was gonna lose. That's my secret, chat. I'm always pretty sure I'm about to lose. Iron. That raises my defense, I think. It's not bad. It's a permanent stat increase, so it's definitely good. Damn, Brock Gym. I don't want to fight you right this second. It's really not cool that you just, like, camp on the outside of that tunnel, lady. Some people would really qualify it as a dick move trainer-wise. Oh, how many tattoos do I have? I just have 2 right now. I have my Limbo tattoo on one side and my can't think of word. Wait, when did this get moved? I have my Limbo tattoo on one side and my Calvin and Hobbes tattoo on the other side. But I'm going to turn them into rings so that they, like, make a full ring around my ankle. Because right now they're just, like, right equal opposite sides on each leg, on the back of my legs. But I'm going to turn them in so that they're a full circle of characters, like, holding hands. And then I'm going to get another tattoo on each leg above those 2. My camera is overheating, which is bad. But also, can just ignore it by doing this and just stretching this up. And then, there you go. Suddenly, it's no problem at all. It's a pretty terrible solution to what could be an actual potentially bad problem. But, yeah, just gonna ignore it because it'll probably be fun. Its problem is it's in the summer now. My DSLR has been getting overheated and I gotta, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I gotta, like, put a fan back here or something for ventilation so the camera doesn't get overheated. I'm gonna have to buy, like, a tiny little desk fan specifically just to keep it on this camera. The tattoos I want to get, so, like, the characters, like, with Calvin and Hobbes on the one leg, I want to keep it with the duos. So, like, it's Calvin and Hobbes. I'm gonna get Aang and Momo. I'm gonna get, probably, I forget his name off the top of my head, but, what's his face from Digimon and Terriermon. And then, I think I'll probably need one more set of characters. Oh, I was gonna do, maybe, like, Gohan and the Cloud Nimbus? It just depends if you count Cloud Nimbus as a character or not. Maybe, like, Ash and Pikachu. I don't think I want to do Ash and Pikachu. Hey, we finally got to the move deleter. We can delete Flash from that. Oh, we don't really need to. But we can delete HM moves now, finally. Wow, you and your Pokemon are really close. It's hot. I love it. Can you get closer? Did you get a little closer to that Pikachu? This guy go Aru? Not a crook. I think that guy's fucking crazy. The guy's talking to voices in his head and pretending like it's a radio. Wow, you came through the ice path? You must be a real hotshot trainer. Oh. You could say that for sure. Dragonair is cute, but what, do you have a Dragonair? Want to trade for my Rhydon? No. What a terrible trade. Fuck your Rhydon. Rhydon for a Dragonair, dude? Will you take me for a sucker? Think I'm some kind of dumb baby sucker who's gonna make a trade like that? Claire and Lance trained here to hone their skills as trainers. Was Claire the dragon trainer from the last game? And then Lance is the trainer from this game, right? Who is Claire? Are you gonna make your Pokemon forget some moves? Or is Claire the dragon? Claire's the Pokemon gym leader and Lance is in the Elite Four. Is that what it is? I'm gonna be a dragon user like Claire. Or you could not be an idiot and diversify, you moron! Our gym leader is waiting for you. However, it would be impossible for a run-of-the-mill trainer to win. Yeah, so with that note in mind, how run-of-the-mill is my party looking right now? I'm definitely not going in there with a level 37 team. 38 minimum is what I'm gonna need my whole team at. Level 39 would be preferable. Really, level up to 40 would work. What do we have for like our pack and like our moves? If I could just teach some ice moves to like one of my better Pokemon, that would be great. I have Icy Wind. Rock Smash might be good for like Nidoran to learn. It's a pretty weak move spread overall, honestly, right now. Nidoran needs some work. He needs some tweaking. With some proper cultivation, he could be a contender for sure. Who can learn Shadow Ball? Shadow Ball is actually a sick move, and it's a Ghost type move, right? Or is it Dark? No one. I kind of figured no one. Is there any other move that I actually want? Causes confusion and raises attack. Swagger could potentially be a good move, actually. If it causes confusion and raises attack, that's a pretty good double effect. Sleep Talk randomly attacks while asleep. That's dumb. Detect, Rest. I mean, you'd have to use Rest and Sleep Talk together. Here's a question. You are made immortal and you were sent 2 million years into the past. What do you do? Fucking wish I could kill myself, first of all. Probably after I attempt and fail to kill myself, because that would be horrible being 2 million years in the past. I guess just... I don't know. 2 million years? Start drawing cave paintings for people to stumble upon, I guess. Evades. Stop going back when I don't mean to go back. Thief, Fury Cutter. I don't have like a lot of great moves right now, man. Aaron, what do I do when I try my best but don't succeed? When I get what I want but not what I need? I know that's gotta be a song lyrics you're referencing, but I do not particularly know off the top of my head. But if you try sometimes, you just might find you get what you need. It's getting a little toasty in here. I gotta find a way to keep it cooler in here for the summer months. Otherwise, we're gonna be having some sweaty streams. Hold on, I gotta respond to this text. Oh, it's my dad wants me to go help him. The Earth didn't exist 2 million years ago, silly. Ha! Flat Earther. The Earth is only 2,000 years old. Which one of you sells HMs? Not you. I would prevent humanity from existing just to see what happens, like it would kill all the proto-ape humans. It's fucked up, man. I don't say I support this. I like existing personally. I find existing is one of the most, you know, essential things to what I do on a day-to-day basis. The hell is the HM seller? I know somebody in here sells HMs. It's you. Sell me HMs, sir. A fiery punch. An icy punch. There we go. That's what I want. Wait, an attack that may make a flow flinch. Attack that may lower defense. Fiery punch might not be bad either. I have so much money. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this. Hold on, let me see where I can get a moon rock in Gen 2. I really don't know what I would do. Just fucking go insane, hate every bit of life, and wait for the internet to be invented again. 2 million years? I mean, there's no humans, there's no nothing. What is there even to do? Except to hate everything forever. Acquisitions. Toho Falls, Ruins of El, purchased by Mom. Oh, snap. Maybe she bought it already. Maybe that was that item she put in our box that was supposed to be super useful. Let's start with that. Only in like the year 2019, not the year 20,019. Case closed. Checkmate, you crazy pro NASA. How's your NASA paycheck feeling now? Feels pretty sweet, man. I don't care who I hurt. I'm gonna keep perpetuating Big NASA no matter what kind of damage it causes. Hey, we do have a moonstone. Would you look at that, chat? Sometimes things just work out for the best. Hold on, I want to see. Yeah. My camera's on fire. Let me check this real quick. I'm gonna like give it the good old hand touch. See how hot it feels. It's pretty hot, chat. It's pretty damn hot. Maybe I should switch webcams. I do still have my webcam. I could switch back to like the webcam for a minute. It wouldn't look as good. But I also don't want my camera to fry, so I'm probably gonna have to buy a fan for it. So let me just do this real quick. Forget what it's under. It's under video capture device. Logitech webcam, that's the one. Yep, that's it. A little larger than it needed to be. And shut that down a bit. Shut that down. The color's not as good. The depth's not as good. You know, it's just not as good. But it's not currently overheating and about to break permanently due to the overheating. So I'm just gonna have to accept that. Meh, it'll do for now while this cools off. That's an expensive camera, so I can't really afford to just let it fry up. How will this not move? Why is it's on the thing I don't want it to be on? There we go. Okay, anyways. Chat. Alright. That looks a little better, right? Tweak the settings. Or what were we talking about? Oh yeah, how the Earth is flat and it's only 2,000 years old. Duh. Obviously. Tell me something I don't know, chat. Or would use my future knowledge to prevent all historical atrocities and basically become God prophet. But here's the problem, right? Is as soon as you start changing some of the older atrocities, you're gonna run into an issue where there's just new atrocities that you won't be able to foretell. If you were a rock, what rock would you be? No, Dwayne doesn't count. I'd be one of those rocks that you like looks like a dumb rock on the outside, but you break it open and there's all those pretty looking gems on the inside. But also, despite how pretty it looks, it's still absolutely worthless. I would definitely be a sedimentary. Either that or limestone. They were technically hominids like humans, basically bipedal chimps with human-esque faces. I know about evolution. I know that it doesn't exist. Oh, got 'em. Is there any reason not to level up Nidoran right now? I guess I'll level up faster if I don't level him up first. level is he right now anyways? Where can I go? Where's a good place to train a level 20 Pokemon? Oh yeah, we finally have access to this mart, which hopefully sells Ultra Balls. Yes. It's nice having so much money in this game that you just literally don't even have to care about anything. It took a while, honestly, for this run. For this Nuzlocke run was a little bit to get off the ground. I just don't fuck with history. I can change my future, dude. I mean, like, relevant knowledge of history doesn't go that far back, so, like, it's gonna take me a really long time. Super nice to know that we can do this now. Just to checkmate atheists. Dude, bruh, atheists can't even compete with this big old brain. Alright, let's catch a Pokemon. Chat, what are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? We didn't get anything. I can work with this. I can work with the Geodude. Good. I want a move that's not very effective so I can weaken him slowly. The only problem is I don't know if we can evolve this Geodude all the way. It was the same thing we were going to run into with Haunter, where it was like, okay, this could be really good. There may be a way to do it. I just don't know for sure if I can or not. I feel like I changed those settings on the camera and they did not save. That does happen sometimes with this. The exposure saved. It's like, I'm just trying to get a skin tone that looks real. Is that so much to ask for? There we go. That's a little better. It's just, I've been so spoiled by my much better camera quality now. It sucks to go back to this. Make Geodude when it evolves to your designated self-destructor? No, I'm not gonna blow him up. He'll die. You only get to use that one move one time. Most people may not notice, but a closer look should reveal that there are many Geodude around. That's terrifying. Under your bed? In your house? Making love to your wife? Geodude are everywhere. Alright, Geodude needs a name. What's up? It's Geodude. I'm like a rock dude. I'm like a rock bro. My name's Geodude, man. So that Hiroshima anime wouldn't exist. There's something in the water. How about Rock Dude? It's cool. It's like more on the nose. Graveler. Golem. Boop, 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 boop. I think we ran out of like clever, good chat nicknames forever ago. Really, like, nobody in like the chat or on a regular commenter has any kind of like dude in their name. This would have been so easy. I think I'm just gonna name. I'm gonna just be not clever and just name him like Rock Bro. Instead of Geodude, he will be Rock Bro. Man, remember how bad I wanted to catch a Geodude like a million levels ago when he would have actually been helpful on the first gym? Sacrifice I'm willing to make. Anime was a mistake anyways. Yeah, I mean, I like anime, but it is hard to argue that anime wasn't a mistake. Alright, should I use Nidoking or should I use Graveler now? I don't mind Geodude. I would rock a Geodude and Graveler in my party back when I used to play this as a kid. Even if I knew I couldn't evolve him because I wouldn't be able to trade him, I would still rock a Graveler in my party. Gravelers don't fuck around, man. He's not able to. Geodude, more like history nerd. Got him! Bird! I was trying to figure out what the easiest way to level up Nichiran would be. The easiest way would be to do it off stream and cheat and just like... Not that I would ever cheat by leveling up Pokemon offline and letting them faint because I'm just training them up and who cares. A Gligar appeared. Alright, I would not have been that upset if we had gotten a Gligar, honestly. Gligar is a cool Pokemon. That's a Graveler. I'm glad we caught a Geodude instead of a Graveler. I like to level them up myself, man. I'm not a part of the system. I'm not a part of your system. Alright, Ren, go to level 21. Mr. Krabby's experience. I mean, I can level him up here for a minute because, like, all of these Pokemon I have need to be leveled up. Like level 40 anyways. Are they all just self-destructing on me? Such fucking ass wipes, man. Wow. Oh shit, she's poisoned. I almost didn't notice. Alright, let's stop for a second and stop her from dying. You think I'm stupid? My daddy is not a cell phone. Idiot. Yeah, I think what I want to do is actually we can go walk into this cave and catch another Pokemon right now. Happy birthday to the ground. Has anybody seen that new Lonely Island special on Netflix? And if you have, would you recommend it? I really want to just like get drunk and watch it at some point, and I keep forgetting it exists. Maybe I'll do that tonight. When roommate gets back from his class, I'll just be like, hey, we're gonna get drunk and we're gonna watch that 30-minute special, and then I guess we'll just go to bed early because we'll be done. Come on, Dad. My dad said he needed my help with something, and I told him I would do it, and he asked me to do it just now, but I'm like, not gonna do it tonight, kind of busy. Just don't want him to overexert himself and hurt himself. Dads, man. When it's about dads, always makes them want to overexert themselves. I always just worry, like in the back of my head, I fucking can't see. Yeah, I don't even care about seeing. I'm just here to catch a Pokemon. Stop self-destructing! It's very rude! How much health was that? It's like 40. Don't like this. A fucking Wobbuffet? God dang it, game. My so-called wife seats me a baby, says it isn't the most beautiful thing you've seen, and said no, I threw it on the ground. And it was only number 8. My so-called wife sees a baby. It's a cell phone, not your dad. Andy Samberg is a national treasure icon and just a perfect human. I love the shit out of Andy Samberg. He is so great. You know, if you continually go in the options menu, you can see the cave. Oh, yeah, that's too much work, though. My dad just said, I'll be okay. I'll be okay, Dad. It's like reverse Bobby Hill. It's Dad, no, I am Dad. Okay, be fine. I will, yes, son. Let's catch this Wobbuffet, chat, before my stroke spreads to you, because it's so powerful it seems like it could potentially be contagious. Just a step below Weird Al, because, come on, you just can't be Weird Al. He's different than Weird Al, though. Weird Al is like, I just mean like national treasure-wise, I could see that. So you cannot sit here and tell me with a straight face that sleep powder does not affect Wobbuffet. Whoa! Not cool, dude. Bro. But Dad, Wobbuffet is OP if you know how to use her. I do not. But I might have to learn. That's part of the whole fun of the Nuzlocke run too, though, right? Is like one of the things I like most about the Nuzlocke runs. What the hell is this Wobbuffet doing? This Wobbuffet is scaring the shit out of me right now, dude. He's way too powerful. Oops. Fuck it, let's just do it. Let's just throw a ball at a bitch. Bobby Newport has never worked a day in his life. The Bobby Newport, like, storyline is probably my favorite of Parks and Rec. Hey, it really hurt my feelings, guys. I mean, how can you not love Bobby Newport? Leslie, we made it! We're gonna have a party at my dad's house! Let's go, everybody's invited! Shadow Tag is a great ability, though. Are there even abilities in Gen 2? I'm not sure there are. I don't think Gen 2 has abilities or natures. It hates lights and shock. If attacked, it inflates its body to pump up Counter-Strike. My nose itches. I'm dying from allergies, I guess. Really not today, but this weekend was pretty rough. You can only counter moves with Wobbuffet, just letting you know. That seems like a terrible strategy for a Nuzlocke run. I was binging Weird Al songs, and man, I forgot how much of a genuinely good singer he is, like putting clever writing aside his vocal. He is an impressive musician, all the same. Alright, I got a Wobbuffet. A Wob Buffet. A buffet of Wobs. What should I nickname him, chat? Anybody got any clever nicknames bursting forth from their brain loins? Cause I don't. My brain loins are pretty tapped out. They're not as impressive as they used to be. So the tail's actually the part of Wobbuffet that's alive. I did know that. The other part is a decoy punching bag, which is pretty cool. And then the Wobbuffet is like the actual tail. But that's like the same with that new Pokemon, the Mimikyus. They're kind of like that, right? Like most of them is fake, but then the other part is alive. Wobbuffet. Bum, 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 bum. I'll just sit here and jam out to this. Wigwam is hilarious but won't fit. I was literally about to type that. Wigwab. Wigwab. Wigwab was sent to Bill's PC. Wigwab is a great name. Alright. Where can I go to train this stupid Nitro ran up like 10 levels on the fly? I think that's a good name. I like that name. I think that's one of our better names, chat. Let's try outside this city. Lady, I do not care. I did not mean to talk to you on purpose. I'm sorry to give you the false impression. Good luck using Wigwam effectively. If all goes according to plan, Wigwam will never leave the box. Only under the worst, most dire of circumstances will Wigwam make her way into the party. Stop putting my Pokemon to sleep, you fucking ass. I need like a route that's better to train up on, that's not filled with annoying Pokemon like Drowsy and Stantlers that put my Pokemon to sleep. She one of those, like, is she one of the kind of Pokemon that get used by, like, the competitive people? Those people play an entirely different game. The way that meta works out, it is astounding to me. But it's like, that is a totally different game at that point. Like, what those people do is very different from what, like, we do. Also, man, I don't know. I guess it's not a big deal we didn't catch a Magnemite because, like, if we had caught Magnemite, we would have had. Oh, yeah, what's Rock Smash is fighting? If we had caught a Magnemite, we may have. I don't know. I don't know if we would have used it over who we had or not. But, like, it would have been electrical, which we already had. But it would have been steel, and steel could have been nice. Honestly, I would not have really probably hesitated to have 2 electric Pokemon in the party, though. There's a lot of potential there, I feel like. You have to give it to Weird Al. His successful career spanning 50 years. There's no sex or drug offenses. Yep. Even, like, his most recent album, which, you know, wasn't too long ago, still a fucking banging album. Like, he's still doing it. He's still doing it upright, man. I mean, and how could you not love Weird Al? It's just, he's so nice, man. He seems like such a genuinely good guy. I mean, I've never heard one negative story about Weird Al. What's the worst thing I've done as a human? I don't know. I don't know that I want to know. I don't know what the worst thing I've done as a human is. I've always really tried to be a nice person. I mean, I like go out of my way to try and be like nice and kind to people. I don't know what the worst thing I've done is. I never really like cheated on tests. I'm never like I don't know. If I was ever a dick to somebody, they were definitely a dick to me first. It's okay, I've done some fuck shit before. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's stuff that's just not coming to mind. I mean, I don't know. One thing I know that I did that always, I hate to remember is like, I was like super unpopular and lonely as like a middle schooler. This one guy tried to be nice to me on the bus and I was like a real dick to him because I was like just being overly defensive. And that was like, did not make me feel good. But that wasn't like the worst thing I've ever done probably in my life. It's just something that I think I feel guilty about to this day, because it was just like that guy was trying to be nice and I was a dick to him because I was defensive. But honestly, today I like don't even feel that terrible about it because like I had a reason to be defensive. Not to that guy, it's not his fault, but it wasn't really my fault at that age either. You know, I was young. It's a Sea King. Worst thing I ever did is when I was 7, I tripped my sister. She ended up breaking 4 of her teeth and busting a lip, dude. That sucks, man. And but I mean, that's like one of those things too where it's like, that's not even that you did that bad of a thing. It's that you did like a mediumly, pretty averagely bad thing for a kid to do. It just happened that it had really extreme consequences to that pretty minor thing. These are all apricorns, aren't they? Oh, the apricorn pocket is full. Luckily they were baby teeth. Yeah, you got lucky, son. How are my items always full? God, it's such a pain in the ass. I feel like I don't even have that many items right now, man. Raises max BP of a selected move. I don't know that I have a move I want to use this on right now. It's a really valuable item. So, like, I don't want to waste it. I don't want to just leave this item behind. I don't know, what can I ditch? None of the hyper potions. X defend, X attack, need the antidotes. Yeah, fuck it, I'll just toss Awakening. Just like Battle of the Horn attacks there. The guy probably doesn't even remember it. I'm sure he doesn't. It was probably a very little impact situation for him. I give almost everything as a school pass for horrible things. Like you have to be a puppy murderer molester for me to dislike you if you're a kid. Yeah, I mean kids are just learning to be people too is the thing. Like they're bad, but that's like where they're learning to not be bad. Man, I remember when we were over here and caught a Mankey, those were the fucking days, and then it died tragically. On the grind again. I can't wait to get on the grind again. The life I love is grinding levels with Nitro Ran. I can't wait to get on the grind again. Oh shit. I did not mean to walk into there. God damn it. Let's try that without the fast forward and walking into the wrong place like a moron. Where's the town? The town is like right here, right? Hey, this town is so small. Like this is like one of the smallest Pokemon towns. I feel like in a lot of these old games, the towns are so small though too. Let's get another save game, chat. Chat, you're not reminding me to save the game enough. We had an agreement. We'd come to an agreement, chat. You're not living up to your end of the bargain. Is it normal to fight with a family as a kid? How has this guy still not been fought yet? Fucking Diglett, man. Fighting is super effective against rock. Yeah, it makes sense. Punching rocks. Super effective. Genius, Pokemon. Is it normal to fight with a family as a kid? I think so. Especially as like a teenager. You mean agree or physically fight? It depends on your family. I think like if you have brothers, it's definitely normal to fight physically with your brothers. My sister and I never physically fought because I was 5 years younger than her and she was a girl. But we fought like cats and dogs, man. Oh no, that I do know what the worst thing I've ever done now is. That you mention it. Because it was to my sister. And we have the same dad and different moms. She's my half-sister. She was living with us at the time. I grew up with her initially. And I, at one point, was really mad at her for something or older. And I said something really shitty to like the tune of like, you're not even a part of this family or some shit. And she cried and stormed out of the room. And never in my life have I felt so bad for words that came out of my mouth. It was a really terrible thing to do and say. So probably that. And I don't think I was ever, it's not like we were best of friends instantly after that, but we certainly never really fought as hard, I think, after that moment. Then again, not that she didn't do shit to me either. She was always, she was my older sister, so she was constantly finding ways to take advantage of me and manipulate me into doing stuff for her. But, that's siblings. You're talking about siblings and cousins or parents and uncles and aunt. I used to fight with my sister, too. Like, she was just older than me. We did not get along. Those were rough days, chat. Dark days. Okay, I think it's time to move on to the next leveling up area. I love how fast I can grind up levels with this game in the fast forward, though. It is really, really nice. I once broke your sister's arm. My sister and I never broke each other's bones. Just our spirits. Rock smash? Oh, cool. Fucking just kill me, why don't you? Okay, I changed my mind. Let's go fly somewhere else that doesn't have gravelers that could potentially one-shot us if they happen to get the right magnitude. Let's go back to... Let's go to here. How did you break your sister's arm, though? I have to know specifically, how did you break your sister's arm? The one time when I was a kid, I was riding my bike down a hill, at the on our street. Like our street was, it's literally was called. Well, I don't want to give out the name of my street because my parents still live there. It was named after being hilly though. I'll say that. It was right in the title. And my house was, or neighborhood was basically like two big giant hills. Like you came into the neighborhood this way, and then it made like a 90-degree turn. There was another big giant hill this way, and at the one hill, it led out into like a 5-lane highway at the very bottom of the road. So I was going from my house, which is on top of that hill, down the hill, panicked, didn't use my brakes, and purposely crashed off the side of the road in a panic. And my sister was with me, which is what reminded me of that. Wow, I love that when my Pokemon get confused, it's like 4 turns in a row of hurting myself in confusion. And then when my whole plan hinges on an enemy Pokemon being confused, they're like 1 turn and they're not even confused anymore, and they never take any damage. Alright, Chad, I can't wait any longer. I'm fucking impatient. I'm leveling this bitch up. My sister, who is my half-sister, tries to use even my real brother as an insult, but mom, how is the parent we share, gets super upset when she hears that, but it never upset me. That's just like a dick move. She was on like a gymnastic beam thing, and she was using a bike as support, and I just pushed it from under her. I was 37. No, you weren't. How old were you, Kane? I was 37. Fuck off. Moonstone! You guys ready to watch this bitch evolve? I almost knocked my water over. You know what I realized? The audio is probably slightly off for you guys. I have a delay on for my Canon camera, which doesn't need to be on for this. Old enough to realize that mistakes were made. Is that kind of thing where you like instantly realize how bad you fucked up? What's up, Joe? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Any love for Geodude? Yeah, dude, I love Geodude, man. We just caught a Geodude. I was thinking about leveling him up, and I think I want to use this Nidoking because I'm hoping to God that he could learn this Ice Punch move. That's literally the only reason I purchased it. Yes, I knew it. How is your day going, Joe? Hope you had a lovely weekend. Poison Sting's a pretty fucking lame move, honestly, and it doesn't have a great success rate of actually poisoning. Double Kick is a good fighting move. Horn Attack seems to be fairly strong. Let me see what the base power is on this Horn Attack. I must know. If you're older than 30, then I'm fucking proto-mammals. There's no way Kane is older than 30, man. Dude, these Pokemon, or these autocomplete searches are weird, man. I type in Horn Attack and it's like Horn Attack by Tiger. Horn Attack is 65 base power. That is actually pretty good. My day's good, thanks. Yours? My day's going pretty well. It's been fairly productive. I'm prepping my computer up to update it to Windows 10, which I'm nervous about because of like stuff like the stream stuff that I have set up. I'll probably have to completely reset up the stream. I don't know how that's gonna work. It's gonna be a whole fucking to-do. I gotta reinstall all my editing programs and stuff, but I was just prepping for that and writing some scripts and now streaming. That was a pretty damn good day, honestly. I laughed at first until I realized her arm was broken, then I tried to calm her down. You were like, don't tell mom! Don't tell mom! It's okay, you're fine, you're okay, you're good, you're fine. Just don't tell mom. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, you're so fine. Oh my god, just please don't tell mom. I would that instant feeling of, oh shit, since I was like 6. Yeah, that's the worst. That's a feeling that like, you only truly know if you have siblings. The like, oh shit, please don't tell mom feeling. That's a feeling that'll stick with you. Okay, I want to know how often does a poison sting cause poisoning? See what I did there, chat? It's a little rhyming humor for you. It's a little word play. It's very clever. It's only the kind of high caliber entertainment you get from the Wigwam channel. It has a power of 15, which is pretty abysmal, and a 20% chance of poisoning target. Chat, I think that means that, we're getting rid of Poison Sting. That's a garbage move. As her arm is mangled. You're fine! You're fine! It's okay! Yeah, I think mostly in my relationship with my sister that went the other way as she was 5 years older than me and could totally kick my ass. And did occasionally. Not a lot. Dude, can Nidoking just learn like everything? Okay, no, here, shit. I don't want to delete Rock Smash, but what's better? Okay, I gotta do some research here, chat. Nuzlocke runs are serious business. Gotta look up the numbers, chat. I just want to see a double kick is a base power of 30, but it hits twice. So it's really 60. Oh, but each individual hit could be... I don't like that like each individual hit has a chance to be critical, which means if you need like twice as many criticals to get like a real critical. Versus Rock Smash, which is also a fighting move, which has... what kind of power behind it? 40 power. Oh, that's pretty abysmal. But like Rock Smash could be useful. I don't really care about Rock Smash that much though. I don't know, maybe I don't care about Shadow Ball that much though, to be totally fair. I mean, it would make him a more well-rounded Pokemon, but I don't think so. Actually, I think I do know what I want to learn. God dang it. No, quit learning Shadow Ball, yes. I hate that it gets you stuck in that loop though. How was your sister a genetic freak? Aaron, you should check out the Surrealistic Humor game Kids. It's really interesting looking. Alright. I'll add it to the other 25 tabs of things I need to check out. Kids horror game. I put Hero game. If you're full siblings, that would make you one as well, Kane. That's true. You know, I think being genetic freaks runs in the family. Yeah, this is what I want. I want to teach... Ooh, Ion Sheep could learn Fire Punch. What does Ion Sheep know? Dude, I'm literally tempted just to teach Nidoking the 4 punch moves. Like Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, Fire Punch, and I think there's one other one. Honestly, fuck Rock Smash. Rock Smash is dumb, and I don't care about using Rock Smash. If it was really like necessary, it would be an HM, and it's not. And so it is what it is. Oh my god, lady. Well. Yeah, I thought I was somewhere else. I like lost where I was on the map for a second. I played too much, no. Also haven't read The Ugly Duckling or watched Disney's Hunchback of Notre Dame harassing because they look different. Okay. Maybe he's never seen those. Maybe he's been missing that crucial life lesson this whole time. It is crazy how many of our morals we learn from stories, and that's been going on for like ever. I guess stories are just a great way to convey messages. Otherwise, you just have to walk around being a dick to everybody. Hope that eventually you were less of a dick. I'm a genetic freak when I work out. Is that a humble brag? That feels like a humble brag. I'm a genetic freak in the sheets. I have a really weird penis. That's what that sounds like. Just like, oh. Oh, okay. So if I remember correctly, he's not even here, right? You gotta go behind the gym. And there's this thing. Oh, but this guy's like, only dragon users are permitted to train here. Please leave. I need to start isolating audio from your streams and make a soundboard. Please do. If you're gonna do that, just make sure you share it with me. Fucking Magikarp, man. Came out of nowhere. You want to clip I'm a genetic freak in the sheets, which means I have a really tiny penis. What kind of gym are we in here for? Okay, yeah, we're under-leveled for this guy who is a by-the-doorway gym or a trainer who also has 4 Pokemon. Like, if this guy had 1 Pokemon, this fight may have actually been a struggle. Okay, he has 3 Pokemon. I mean, Nidoking is a fucking beast. So, like, we got that going for us. We should be fine if I level up Nidoking to, like, level 40. Or at least, like, level 37, 38. We should be able to breeze through this gym pretty well. I mean, I did just defeat him without taking any damage. That's pretty good. But I'm always worried, like, something bad will happen. Yo, champ of the making, blah, blah, blah. Mythical Dragon, red-type Pokemon. Can't damage them very easily. You're not supposed to be weak against ice-type moves. Do they have other weaknesses, or are they literally just weak against just the one fucking thing? They might be. Here we go. Generations 2 through 5. Offensive. 2 times the dragon, half the steel. Defensively, half damage from electric, fire, grass, and water. 2 times damage to dragon and ice. Oh yeah, it's only dragon and ice are powerful against dragon. What a world. What a world. What a world. The fuck did I just click on? Oh. Not what I wanted to click on, but alright. I'd love to have a soundboard of me. I would feel so famous. That'd be great. Or like a, I need to start doing some stream highlights too. I'm trying to like occasionally post stream highlights to Twitter. I gotta find some highlights from today to post onto Twitter. Chat, what's been the highlight of today for you? Okay, this makes me a little more nervous. Use Ice Punch, see how that goes. It's not very effective because he's water type. So we're gonna change Pokemon to Ion Sheep, who is the same level and should be type effective against Seadra and not have any weaknesses to Seadra. And is even resistant to Water Gun, thank God, because that could have been horrible. Thunder Punch. Maybe we can get through this gym as is now. I just feel like maybe all of our other Pokemon are where they need to be, and it's just Nidoking. Maybe I should check what the gym leader looks like first, though. Oh yeah, that's right. This gym makes you push rocks around. Did you go kick rocks, nerd? Is anyone curious about what happened to Kendrick Lamar? Haven't heard from him forever. Hasn't been that long. He put out a new album, and then he's just working on the album now. I don't feel like it's been that long since Kendrick Lamar did anything. I feel like Dragon is such an OP typing though. Like, it's totally not fair. Water Gun is super effective? I guess because I'm poison. Gotta be more careful. I was about to use Seadra. Yes, I will change Pokemon to Ion Sheep. Yeah, where the hell's Ion Fox today? Ion Sheep now. Can't call him Fox anymore. This 1-minute video explains why I'm a genetic freak and why I love pro wrestling. There's another one for the 25 tabs I have open for today. I wonder if Kendrick Lamar is on tour right now. He might just be writing another album, dude. I mean, Kendrick Lamar is the kind of artist that has earned the right to take as much time as he needs to develop an album to its, like, full potential. Like, if he might just be taking off a lot of time to be working in the studio. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy that would just, like, shit at an album because the producers wanted him to release more music. The highlight of every stream is every moment I'm gracing it with my presence. Alright, well, I'm gonna need you to narrow that down into, like, a 30-second clip that I can put onto Twitter in video form. The boulder fell down the hole. That video is an important video. Can you watch that video at the end of your stream? It's 1 minute and will change your mind on everything. What is this? Oh my god, I've seen this.
statement is not true.
It's not true.
Normally, if you go one-on-one with another wrestler, you got a
50-50 chance of winning.
But I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not normal. So you
Oh
got
my
25%
God.
at best.
At best!
Me.
Beating me!
Good angle to the mix. Your chances of winning drastically go down. See the three-way at sacrifice, you got a 33 and a third chance of winning.
This video taught me calculus. Fun story. This video got me through college level engineering calculus. The math I learned in that, that video really changed my life. Dude, that's on Important Things, man. Of course I've seen it. You think I haven't seen Important Things like a billion times? Alright, wait, where are my Pokemon at before I go explore this gym too much further? We are right. How about you narrating my alien blender cock story? No, from this stream. So that's too long. That was funny enough. That would make it in a good, like, highlight video. This is just gonna be like a clip. I really want to, like, make highlight videos, like a weekly thing or something. I thought about making that one of my, like, what the fuck is the word? Patreon supporty tier thingies. Well, I'm terrified because you've almost murdered me in one hit. I will read it for a $5 donation. Well, now we need to get to the point where I can get donations on stream and have subscribers. That's the problem with YouTube though, is like with streaming, is like I like streaming here because this is where my audience already is. But on the same hand, it's kind of a bummer because like the culture on YouTube is not to have paid subscriptions or donations. Which means like even once I get those features enabled on YouTube, it's just not something that people really do on YouTube. But I don't want to go start over on Twitch. I want to stream to the viewers, you guys that I've already established on YouTube, and I've already proven for a fact that a transition is going to involve losing a lot of people. It happened at 1K. It takes 1K subscribers, and it takes 4K annual watch time. 4K hours watch time. I have 2.7 hours of watch time right now, and I have 700 something subscribers. I don't know. I lose track of subscribers. 725 maybe, something like that. Why not do both? Because I can't get Restreamo to work on both. Restreaming doesn't work for me, where like it lets you stream on 2 different platforms at once. I've never been able to get it to work, and it's hard to test it out too though, right? It's like I don't understand why it doesn't work well for me. But like the only way to fix it is to be streaming and working on it. And it's just like I can't just sit here and have a poor quality stream for a whole day where I'm going active and inactive and active and inactive. You'll probably end up losing some subscribers because they'll get annoyed by all the notifications. So it's just kind of like a weird position to be stuck in with it. How much daddy material do you think Hulk has? Professor Hulk? I mean, he basically just turned himself into Daddy Hulk. He wears like dad sweaters and I don't know. All daddy thing's kind of weird, dude. Hooray! We're gonna level up the rest of the way in here. I hate summer here? Yeah, dude. Well, like, the reason there's always a fan behind me here is it gets hot upstairs. There's only one vent in my room, and it's like the way the venting is run is so cheap. There's one straight vent that vents the whole house in our apartment. Oh, damn it! Did that stupid glitch again, didn't it? Yeah, I did that stupid glitch where I get stuck walking. Hold on, I gotta shut down. So there's like this is one straight vent that goes from like the front to the back of the house with the AC in the middle. And then it's just like, there's 2 ports on both ends, and that's the whole vent. It's like, front side of the house, there's a vent downstairs for the kitchen, and then right past it, there's a vent on the same vent shaft for my roommate's room, and it's the same with my room, except the living room's below me. So it's like we don't get good airflow because it's, like, obviously getting airflow upstairs is already difficult enough. God, I hate it when it does this. But then on top of that, they put the vents for the downstairs before the vents for the upstairs, so it's like doubly ineffective. It's just like a really poorly designed system. It's like I have to put my fan here and try and suck some of the air out upstairs, and it's really not usually that bad until I'm doing something like streaming, which is very hot, and my computer turns into an oven because it's running all of this graphical stuff at once. Like, by the time I finish streaming or video editing, my room is like 5 to 10 degrees hotter, no lie. That's why, like, the camera has started overheating in the summer. Like, that, it's why we were using this camera over all, like, the last few months and it was never an issue, and now it is becoming an issue. Because it's so hot up here once the computer starts going, that it's causing it to overheat. I mean, I like summer too, but like the heat is definitely not my favorite by any means. Bro! Are they gonna take like 5 years to stop being confused? Dude, fuck off. Are you serious? 2 confusions almost got me killed. It's like liking MILFs. To each their own, man. I mean, nothing wrong with it. I'm not shaming. Just saying. I don't know. Daddy's MILFs, yay or nay, chat. Like how Horn Attack is still basically like my most powerful move. It's kind of absurd. Well, I guess it's because not only does it have like a 60 base attack, but because I'm a normal type Pokemon, I'm normal poison, right? So like, it probably is gets that attack bonus for like my special attack. Plus Nidoking is just an ungodly beast of a Pokemon. Grinding on the river every day, trying to get to level 40. Is Rob McElhenney a daddy? He kinda is at this point. So that's a yes for you for sure then. Star bonus, baby. What? Star bonus? Level him up. I want to get one more level up. One more level up and we'll be good. A stab bonus. I was like, what the fuck is a star bonus? Nothing apparently. I'm just dumb. Same attack bonus. Yes, that's what I was thinking. His special attack bonus. I mean, really, he is a beast now. This is what I wanted to do with him earlier when we caught him. And then I ended up... We were too far away from being able to actually do this, but now it's worked out pretty well. Oh, we leveled up. I didn't even notice. Shit, let's get out of here. Hell yes. I mean, I guess some daddies. It's not the special attack bonus, the technicalities? Alright, whatever, dude. Look, come in here with your weak-ass fucking Pokemon knowledge at the beginning of the stream, and now act like you're some kind of Pokemon professor over here. Alright, calm down, kid. Just relax. Alright, you guys ready to watch me hopefully not lose to this gym leader? Because if I do, I'll cry like a baby. Who said weak ass? I said Weevil was Gen 4. Yeah, well that's true, but nobody cares about the truth. The world's best Dragon Master! I can hold my own against all Pokemon Elite Elite 4. Do you still want to take me on? Fine, let's do it. No, actually, I'm a little nervous. I think I should have trained more. I'm just hoping Nidoking and Ampharos can just wipe the floor with you. I'm really putting all of my faith in 2 Pokemon right now. This is actually a terrible plan. Chat, I think I've immediately fucked up. Shit. Oh, that's super effective. I don't like that. Dragonair fainted. Easy enough. We gotta keep an eye on that health, though. We're about to use Dragonair. What happened to Jinx? I didn't want to use Jinx because Nidoran knows Ice Punch, so I don't need to use Jinx because then I'm going to have to level him up all the way. I'm going to go ahead and get a quick heal out here. So if a Pokemon is frozen, is that like a guaranteed cannot move? What is frozen versus the other effects? I've never really been that familiar with frozen because I don't usually use anything like that. Okay, now we will change to Ion Sheep because Kingdra is a Bamp. Oh, but it failed. I thought my Thunder Punch failed and I was going to cry. Kingdra is fully paralyzed. You would use a Hyper Potion, you bish. Okay, don't like that, but we can survive one more attack at that strength. Leveled up, we're rocking. This gym was easy peasy, super sweepsies. He's about to use Dragonair. We will swap back off of Ion Sheep to Nidoran, which is full health, so that's perfect. And we'll throw out one more Ice Punch, and one more Ice Punch, and boom! Cleared it out. Alright. Nidoran grew to level 40. Sick stuff, chat. Leader Claire was defeated. I lost? I don't believe this. There must be some mistake. Alright, we beat the Dragon Gym, no problem. Super easy peasy. I won't admit it. I may have lost, but you're still not ready for the Pokemon League. I know you should take the Dragon User Challenge. Behind this gym is a place called Dragon's Den. Go and bring me the Dragon Fang from deep inside the den. That is the test to be accepted as a true Dragon User. If you can do that, I will accept you as a worthy trainer. Until then, I won't give you a badge. Fuck you, dude. Why are gym leaders the most sore, bitchy losers of all time? This is 2 gym leaders who refuse to admit the fact that I beat them and just give me my damn badge. Frozen is basically sleep. Okay. Except they won't just wake up from frozen. They won't just stop being frozen. So it's like a better version of sleep. That's good to know. Ah, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Alright, so what's my team look like now? Nidoran, Chromac needs to be leveled up pretty desperately. Everybody needs to get up to like the level 40-ish. I'm gonna have to look up and see what the new level cap is for the Elite 4. They can defrost. Oh, that's dumb. I think that's where I'm gonna end it for today though, because that's a good stopping point. We defeated Team Rocket. We got some good work done on our Pokemon. We, when are you gonna add Nidoran to the team? I mean, he's in there somewhere. He's just not, I've just been lazy. Honestly, he's in here somewhere. Yeah, there's his name. He's gonna go right here. But I do need a new Nidoking, because obviously I did not have that. I think I only had the original Nidoran anyways. Let's get this done, because I always forget to do this shit. If I remember, I'm gonna level up my whole party to like level 40 off stream, or like at least like level 39. But probably won't remember, just to be honest with you, chat. So we'll see what happens. Nidoking is a good addition to our team. We're definitely feeling better now to have a Nidoking out there. Our team, I think, is looking pretty solid right now. Oh, I did have a Nidoran. I'm definitely still sad about some of the Pokemon we've lost. I definitely would trade out Brittany if we could still have Mankey, Pidgeotto, or Loki. Any 3 of those I would easily trade out Brittany for. Grass is dumb. As is, I don't think I have anything particularly good. Actually, no. Maybe I will trade out Brittany for Graveler. I may do that, and I may level up Graveler to level 40 and see if I can even evolve him into Golem somehow. I think some of the emulators let you do that somehow. I may have to like start a second profile on Gold, play it up until I can trade Pokemon, and then trade back. But if I do that, I can maybe get a Golem. And if I got a Golem, I would definitely trade out Brittany for Golem. And then we would have Golem, Nidoking, Crobat, Butterfree, a Kingler, and an Ampharos. That is a pretty sick team. I think we could be pretty happy with that. Let me save this like 5 more times. Alright, that's the idea. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, love your beautiful faces, and make sure